Hey! Hey, come on, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, they can hear you okay. You can actually up your volume a little bit, I think.
Just a little?
Just a little bit, actually, yeah.
How's that?
I think that sounds pretty good. How's he sounding, everybody? How's he sounding?
I'm standing next to Taka, guys. Oh my god.
I'm standing next to a goddamn orc, guys. Oh my god. I knew things would get a little bit orky, but my god. Look at you. Look at the tricep meat on you.
the delts.
No, I'm just looking at the beef I'm seeing right now. And right now, I want you to know that you could feed an entire village for a summer. And that's not even from just you hunting with your bare hands. My god, look, I'm sorry. Can I just, do you mind me? Do you mind if I?
Oh, not at all.
Oh my god. Okay, one try. There is, yeah, there is, that, okay, one more time, I want to try, I'm gonna headbutt an orc. God, that was a bad idea. Ow, it's only bone. Oy. Hey, thank you so much for the shot. Thank you so much, Blue Cloud.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to headbutt an orc. It's a very alpha or sigma male thing to do. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Talking headbutting orcs is rude. I thought they worked on Klingon logic.
Oh no, that's how we say hello. That's our handshake. You know?
I am being cultured, okay? I am trying to be cultured. I am trying to respect their culture. Okay? Orcs have a very distinct, unique culture. Honestly,
Ooh, you okay there, buddy?
No, I need a smoke. It's better. Oh my god, I needed that. Cleared me up. Cliff Master with a 500 bits. I need a stiff drink. Well, we'll get that coming to you right now. Enjoy. Thank you. Hidose Kazumi says, Loktar Ogar. Loktar Ogar to you, Randon. Thank you so much for swinging on by here. You are the orc salary man. I'll be honest. I'm ignorant of what your job is. Introduce yourself, though, to the bar.
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm Randon. I work in e-commerce, mostly SEO, and after I'm done working, I VTube.
So you know the way of the stonks.
Yeah, a little bit.
It truly is an orky world, though.
It is.
It really is. The people don't understand. It's actually really orky. Whoa! They just go right for it, man.
Exactly.
We'll paint it red, and it'll go to the moon. Or it's go fast, really. Same thing, man.
Red ones go faster!
Just don't try to suplex him, Takahata101 Mozart with a 500 bits. Now, here's the thing. This is a luchador bartender. This is Tears of Mozart. Luce Libre bartender. Yeah, not just himbos can do that, everybody.
Indeed.
So, well, tell me a bit about yourself, man. What's been going on with you? You're the visitor here.
What do I say?
I mean,
I started VTubing less than 3 months ago, and I'm having a blast.
That is true. I saw you, and I was like, is that a motherfucking orc? Is that a motherfucking orc salary, man? It's a follow from me right there, because that's two things I love. See, what I loved about your take, it wasn't just one thing. It was two things.
Yeah.
It was two things combined together, and that's what made it work. You could do one or the other, but that one notes you too much. But by having both, you have two notes that you can make a beautiful song with.
I agree with that.
Yeah?
I was thinking about doing like traditional orc dress, like battle dress, but I wanted to mix in my real life, you know?
Here's one thing. You're gonna love this. 500 bits. It's time to get bulky. Ooh, Yes, true. One of my first D&D character was Borky the Orky, and I'd like to do the talk to you as him real quick here, actually, if that's okay.
Oh yeah. I'm a big Borky fan.
Oh, you all? Well, first of all, Randon, I need someone to do me taxes, cause for like the past 10 years, I didn't know this was a thing. I thought that's what I was paying when I bought apricots at the fair. They're like, all right, it's the gold, and the tax is 10 silver. I thought that's how they paid for everything, really. I was like, damn, taxes for produce paying for everything around here. But apparently they come for the money afterwards. Now, I don't have any. What do I do?
Well, you trust me.
I don't trust myself, so, yeah.
Don't trust anyone that isn't green to do your taxes.
Well,
'cause money
obviously, green is
horse
best.
green. Exactly.
Right,
exactly.
Exactly. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, dude.
So good.
That was good fun. But no, when I saw you pop on the scene, I was expecting like the hard orc voice, but it was like, no, he went softer. I'm like, and I like that more. Because if you think about it, like your natural, like the way your body is positioned is that of what your job is. And it's not just showing that off, but you still got the muscles. You got that Mr. Incredible body I'm looking at right now. And that's after his workout sessions, you know, so when he got hot.
I mean, I've been known to lift a few trains in my day.
Honestly, is it wrong that I can just see you doing train lifts in the middle of checking your phone wealth apps, just like back to training? It's just like man, this guy's scary.
Yeah. I could use my smartphone with my feet, you know?
Oh, see, that's just an unfair advantage. You can just do. Oh my God, see, that just puts us all out. This is what we were afraid of, everybody. He's gonna take over. No, on a financial level, like, we can't stop you from that position. That's. So, what's your favorite drink, though, Randon? What's you and Orc Salaryman? What do you like to get?
Oh, I gotta be honest. I love tea. Tea is my favorite.
Shut up, tea.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of tea?
Oolong mostly.
Okay, oolong's fair.
Chinese tea.
Chinese tea. Legit.
Yeah.
I found the ones I've tried have been incredibly strong.
I like the more delicate stuff. You know.
See, I'm just too. See, I have a lot of loose leaf tea, but I swear to God, it's like probably the Caucasian version of another person's tea. So it's probably just loaded with sugar and way too much caffeine.
I'm interested in your teas. If you can read the labels out, I'll see if I recognize it.
They are nowhere near me. But I do know one's called a Ribos. Riabos.
Oh yeah, Rubus. Yeah,
that kills me.
It's pretty strong, yeah.
No, it destroys my stomach. I sip a little bit, it's like, ah! Yeah, it happens. It hurts, actually.
Why do you drink it then?
So do you drink your tea in a stein, though, in a very orky fashion?
I do have a gigantic mug.
Good. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're a man of two worlds. And while you are domesticated in that regard, there still is a truth to yourself that you keep honest to. And I think out of all the VTubers in the world, I wouldn't want to piss you off the most.
I mean,
dude, I think if you inhaled enough, that shirt's coming off. If you took a full breath so you could do your full burst of strength, we're doomed.
So you say something like, Bruce Banner, I slash your tires. And I go,
it's almost like a sharp. Imagine like a sharp inhale. Oh boy, I gotta deal with this. It's almost like a sharp inhale. When that happens, just pops your shirt immediately. Like there's a physical like, you let out the sigh after you have all the air in, and that's what rips it. There we go.
I do have to write off like a half dozen shirts a year as an expense.
Oh, you do?
True. That's true.
Well, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Guys, if you consider getting some stretchy fabric.
If I could find it.
Now, are you going now? Well, thank you, Percivalis. Thank you so much for getting that shot here in the Weary 101. Alrighty. What just happened?
Whoop.
I tripped. And it hit really hard on my groin.
Oh no.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my groin. Now, actually, Rand and I went onto the social medias, and I asked some big questions.
Questions?
Yeah, I asked questions of the wonderful community, and there might even be one or two. But there was a lot of people excited to see you because they just love to see you, man. You know, a lot of people out there who send a lot of love your way, and trust me, I read all those messages, and it was really cool to see because there's nothing more happy than seeing people support other people. It's a really heartwarming thing to see.
It did hit me, went straight to the heart, but I'm not used to stuff like that, so it's a little overwhelming, you know?
Yes, it is. And what if I told you it never gets easier?
Oh no, is that true? Is that true, Taka?
Kind of.
Oh no.
So I got the questions up here. To both of you, what's your favorite tea? Okay, so you like your oolong tea. I didn't answer what tea I like, though. This is from Nutcase Nekomata.
Oh, Nutcase.
I like loose leaf tea, and I'm sorry to say, I'm tea Earl Grey. I'm a tea Earl Grey guy. I like black tea.
Oh, Earl Grey is really.
It's the reason why it's one of the top teas in the world. It's just because it's simple and to the point, and I like it. Like, I can also enjoy some fruit teas, but it depends on the mix with honey, in my opinion. And yeah, I think it's the best way of answering that.
I have an Earl Grey tea. Usually, Earl Grey teas have a little bit of bergamot oil infused into it.
Yeah.
And I have two or three Earl Greys that have like the actual orange peel.
Oh shit.
So you see the little pieces, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, the actual orange peel, I did not think it was going to pack that much of a flavor, but holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, damn.
Like actual bergamot oranges, they don't actually taste good. Most of the flavor goes into the peel.
You know, wasn't that like the basis of the Pokemon episode where Ash got his Snorlax that happened to be Brock Lesnar?
I think I remember that.
No, here's the thing about Ash's Snorlax has such a weird origin in Pokemon. It was a filler episode he came from. And Ash summoned him, just happened to be freakishly strong, and Ash is like, oh, whoops. 1,000 bits here from says Zoro94. How much Daka is too much Daka? Okay, that is a misnomer. There's never enough Daka. All right?
That's actually a philosophically terrifying question.
That many orc philosophers have been asking that question and summarizingly killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like even trying to consider the concept of too much Daka could drive you mad.
Dead ass stops an orc wall. They're like, wait, whoa, what? Like, everyone dead ass stops. Once the Eldar found that out, dude, they can just flick orcs on and off now like a switch.
What are you talking about?
Okay, well, hold on. What's we doing here? Orcs just like,
What?
oh, good question. I mean, just like,
Contemplative wall?
A contemplative wall. An chin nod. The great. Will you lead the great? The great orc renaissance. You heard it here first, folks. He will be leading the How does it feel to be in the same bar as a man who killed a bunch of invisible orcs? Now, I have never seen I've never seen a purple orc, so it is proof, right?
I mean, maybe they had it coming to them. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, you can never see. Have you ever seen a purple orc?
Never. No.
See, that's how sneaky they are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Right? God, you can't even see them. That's actually orcs believe that the sneaky guys are sneaky, therefore they're sneaky. Even though they're enormous, they'll have the same sneaking ability because people's vision won't capture all of them in their eye because they're sneakier. And that's what's terrifying about 40k orcs.
I mean, if it's stupid but it works, is it really stupid?
The power of suggestion it's nuts that it work actually. I just love the idea that something has a collective psychic power that can change reality, but it doesn't have that much creativity. I jokingly say that orcs are powered by bloodlust and positive thinking. Here's the thing: the positive thinking orcs have is what makes it them to do shit. They want to kill shit. That's a positive for them. They don't hate it. They love it.
We're also like the most wholesome element in 40k, right?
Somehow. Though the Tau human interrelationship drama is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, yeah.
The idea that Tau and
true.
humans actually can date is not. It's just as funny to me. I'm okay with the race. Honestly, I'm surprised more Eldar don't actually try and hook up with humans and shit and have a lot of health, half Eldar, because that would just be quicker.
Oh, the Eldar are super snooty though.
Oh yeah, they're really snooty. But imagine if just a couple Eldar men just go, no, fuck that, we're stagging this shit. We are gonna fucking stay, and they just have sex for like 1,000 years through one quadrant, and they're just like, oh, we did our best. We did our best. And it wasn't even fancy. They had fancy sex for all the VIPs, but they were just mostly just banging machines so they could separate out the DNA. It wasn't even a fancy process.
It's like a drive-by.
That's how you got Slanesh. No. That was all of the Eldar. That was all of them. Not just a
That's
couple.
How you got Slanesh.
That was not just a couple. That was an entire sub-quadrant of fucking.
That is amazing. That's like a... I would frame that.
The Eldar are still horny. They want to bang humans. That's why they hate humans so much, because they're stupid, hot, and sexy. We're the equivalent of short girls to them. I mean, like, they just can't get enough.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're attacking us again, the stupid baka humans. Fuck.
I just need someone to Photoshop an Eldar doing that, Can I curse in the Weird 101?
The fuck did you just say to me?
Okay. You know the fuckboy thing where like they're wearing backwards hat and like biting their lip. You just see like Eldar doing that.
Oh, I can just see 5 Eldar dudes. They just get off here. And by the way, each of them are going to be distinctly different from each of the different clans. Like one will be the guy bedecked in all the skulls, and he'll be like a crossplate skull, like, oh yeah. But like the tongue out of the skull is clearly his penis.
Oh no.
That's just the first one I would design. The rest I'll leave to the chat. They can design the rest.
Oh, that's too good.
But these Eldar guys, their entire goal, their entire mentality is to go out there and to try and repopulate their race. And the thing is, the other Eldar hate them for it, but they say, but it's fine, you're still going to hate them anyways because they're half Eldar, so who really wins?
That's...
Now, you gotta get a couple Eldar who don't give a fuck. It's all over for humans. It's all over for humans. Because they will come for the ladies, and they will steal all of them.
I would be all in on something like that.
You tell me right now,
Whether
6 foot thin,
lore.
Dude, Eldar are built like Bishoujo protagonists. They're tall, thin, and attractive as hell. They don't even make sense. They're ridiculous. Twice the size sometimes of the ladies, but that's what the Eldar are. So all the Eldar are going to be Bishoujan men coming from space to take our women.
That's a scary thought.
We can't stop them. I mean, you saw it. Did you see it? Dude, didn't you see it? In Sailor Moon. A show about people from outer space coming to Earth. And what was Tuxedo Mask? A tall, thin, wide-shouldered Eldar.
Tuxedo Mask is Eldar.
He's an Eldar. He was an Eldar this whole time. He was an Eldar Farseer who just got bonked on the head and called Serena, someone from the moon, a meatball head.
He is kind of a dick, isn't he?
Oh, he totally is a dick. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything. Once he finally starts doing stuff, it's to everybody else to be a bad guy.
He's definitely an Eldar.
Yeah.
He just blew my mind.
Yeah. Shit, kind of blew my own mind, dude. That recontextualizes everything in that show.
My brain is wrinkled.
Fucking Eldar Warpcraft. I mean, Queen Barrel's just a Chaos Demon, right? Well, she's a Chaos Sorceress of some sort, right?
I agree.
Wasn't she eaten by the demons? I think she was. Which is just, I think that's just, I mean, that's just a TV trope terminology, I think. Where someone's like, I'm going to use this evil darkness that's killed everyone before me to kill you, and it will not backfire in any way.
Oh god, it's backfiring.
Oh no, the demons.
TV tropes. Oh my god, I spend hours on TV tropes.
Dude, I went on there to just look at some of the series I wrote, and I went like, shit, I appreciate some of these. I appreciate some of these catches. I miss some of these even.
I've actually been on TV tropes for your stuff too. Actually, what? I don't know if I should mention it.
Which one? The one with the screaming people, or the one with the sex vampire?
It's the sex vampire.
The
mostly,
sex vampire one?
Yeah,
both of them. I already know I have to like cosplay as him for like Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't you already? Like, oh, that's
a long time ago. But this boy here, he needs to. I'm gonna have to get an Alucard hat with this guy, and maybe try and get the jacket on my shoulders.
That's gotta be a crowd pleaser.
Oh, you gotta give people. Here's the thing. I gotta follow the George Clooney rule. One for them, one for me. You know?
One for them.
One for them, one for me. One for them, one for me. Hell, they even got back. That's actually kind of a mentality some actors have. And it was used at a roast. You know the one for them, one for me? A mentality? It's supposed to be one for them, one for me. Not one for them, 99 for fucking nobody.
You know, I've never heard of that phrase. Could you explain it to me?
The one for me, the one for for them, one for me. Well, the thing is, it's like swimming. I think I heard the terminology, like kind of like a breaststroke, like 1, 2. Like you'd use one to build momentum, and then you do the backstroke, which you have momentum carrying you, and that's where you do the project you care about. Because if it fails, it doesn't actually hurt you. Because then you go on to work on the bigger project that will help your career. Because doing that big one will allow you to do whatever the fuck you want next. You alternate between the two essentially to keep momentum going. That's why a lot of actors eventually just don't really care what movies they're in anymore, because they're just like, I made my money, I don't give a shit anymore. I want to be an artist now. Like I just want to make art shit. I just want to make art now. Like,
he's got some good stuff though.
Yeah, they can. I will always appreciate that in their latter years when they could be retired, actors like actors like who play Gandalf and Saruman, like they're still acting.
Oh yeah.
Like just Patrick Stewart. I'm like, God. Really? You don't want to rest? Well, Patrick Stewart's powered by weed now, so, I mean...
I remember now.
Dude, you go on any of his social media posts, I'm like, oh, he's stoned as fuck right now. Here's like, oh, he deserves it, too. He deserves it, too. I mean, Christopher Lee was such a Chad. Oh, hell yeah, man. This dude killed Nazis. Like, he doesn't matter to him. He got to enjoy the great pleasure of life that we all got to experience in video games in real time.
Oh man!
Think about it's like we're watching this guy in this nerd movie, and I'm playing games where I'm fighting Nazis, and I'm like, that dude playing an evil villain in this series literally did that for a living. Yeah. That was a summer.
That was a summer.
Jesus Christ. Because he was a spy, like deep undercover. I'm like, yeah, he was a good actor.
I think I've seen. Who's
a lot of older
Peter
actors
Jackson?
were spies. No shit. It's so funny.
Yeah.
The Office of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Was that what he was in? Oh, God, that's such a good name.
That is...
Ungentlemanly Warfare. I love that terminology. By the way, we have like 100 questions here. Oh, yeah, the Peter Jackson stab story is fucked up.
Right?
It's like, yeah, I guess that is accurate.
That's not what they sound like when you stab them from behind.
Wait, did he go from behind, or did he do the the grab and then stab on the chest, because that was it when he grabbed him by the throat and does a stab, like pops out, it expresses out the chest, so you're getting that thing, you're getting all of it.
You get the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah, you do. He also got then he fell a good 15 stories into a series of spears, and what I can only describe as fuck. Man, that sucks. If it was a Marvel movie, whoever was the funny one would go, oh man, that sucks.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he's dead as fuck, dude. Oh, just one guy, awkward silence. Shit. Damn, we missed him. Damn, just almost got him.
Yep.
Why the hell they cut Saruman's death in the theatrical release of The Return of the King baffles me. I don't know why they cut Saruman's death. That was the one scene out of all of them that was like, really?
Yeah.
Not one of the endings? Because that was an oddly perfect death for Saruman. Betrayal.
It was.
Betrayal.
It was good.
He died from betrayal from someone weaker than him. And it's such an oddly thing. Bungo, I can't be your wife. Bungo. I swear to God, this orc salary man's gonna play you like a bongo.
Oh no.
The bongo bongos are gonna be played in them the cheeks. And that is from his war tribe in the Badlands. So you know that's authentic. Yeah. Okay?
The boys.
The boys. I want to get stuck in with the boys. Back in the day, you of course played Dawn of War, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's like I don't even need to ask you that. I figured it was an obvious get. But that game was voice acted by 4 men.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Oh, you can tell. You can tell some of them. Scott McNeil and the Dobson brothers. That's it.
Kidding.
It's
a different time, I guess.
It was, dude. I don't think I had a budget for voice acting. They just tried to get a couple of their childhood voice actors they liked in, and that was it. And it's like one of my favorite lines is what was the one line? Oh God, I'm trying to remember. It was the Chaplin had some of the best lines. Also, the Psyker. Witness your doom! Like, these guys were going
like,
fucking nuts in the voice
back.
booth. They were told, Space Marines! Like, it's just the guttural Britishness of everything.
Oh, yeah.
But the Oaks was the best. Oaks, 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 Oaks. You click their builder. That's what it does. Oaks, 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 Oaks. And it keeps going after you click off of it. So it'll just keep chasing you as you're clicking other things. What do you want? So it just becomes a cacophony of noise. If you're clicking fast enough playing the Orc faction, it just becomes fucking madness. Dude, oh, here's a guy. Here, almost will got one. Do you hear the voices too? That was a good one, right?
So good, so good.
It was a good one. Well, let me see if I can do my Gabriel Angelos. It's been a while. Let me see if I can whip it out here. Hold on.
Oh, I get to hear it first.
That was a pro tag. That was a pro tag of Dawn of War. The Fallen shall forever be remembered as the Emperor's finest. I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Far too kind.
Oh, so good.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Heresy. Hold on. Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness.
That's a line.
It's better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. These guys, they went full ham in that recording booth. They just made every line a little bit extra. I loved it.
That's why it's so good,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Oh.
If you've never checked out the original Dawn of War voice clips, these actors, like, literally one of the lines is just, yeah, like, just into the microphone. I'm just like, how the fuck? It sounds like the Orcs getting too close to the microphone, and how does that work better somehow? And that game also defined the big thing for Warhammer 40k Orcs, which was, there's all a bunch of soccer hooligans they is. That was like, it might have been canonized beforehand, but I mean, after that voiceover job done by one of the Dobson brothers, like, that's it. That's done. That's their voice now. They are hard set. You ain't backing that down.
Pretty much every game afterwards, like, that's what they sound like. That's what they are.
Well, that's what they are. They're the chaos factor. Oddly enough, more so than chaos. I think chaos is the opposite reaction, but like Orcs are the X factor. They're meant to be the thing that it has. Orcs aren't even susceptible to chaos technically, which is weird as fuck.
I would agree with that. Because like they have psychic powers, but they don't know that they do. Right?
The corruption doesn't work with them. I think again, Orcs are science experiments. Yeah. They're created by the old ones, and they weren't really meant to go this long. That's the problem.
The Brain Boys
Dude,
created us.
the group psychic powers was meant to just be a nuclear option, not the thing they just default went to. Anyways, this has been good. I'm gonna get to the questions here for the wonderful community, though. Guys, are you liking meeting Randon, everybody? If not, go fuck yourself. I like him.
Oh, thank you, Tucker.
Why an orc? Do you think that decision has helped you stand out amongst other VTubers? And that is from... Hold on. That's from Junk.
From Junk.
That's from Junk, who is in the chat, I do believe.
Yeah, it has. I've been an orc fan for a very long time. Actually, I know other orc fans, but I didn't know there were so many, you know?
I don't think we were aware how much Dawn of War's osmosis of wacky orcs affected everything.
Right.
No, just that game and the voiceover in that line. It affected Orcs Must Die, was another game that came straight from that wackiness of orcs.
Orcs Must Die. Yeah. I have not.
You know what? I'm surprised you haven't heard of that one, but I honestly, you should morally disagree with the game. You should be like, no, this is not okay. This is sickening. This is sickening. No, run! I guess you're trying to yell at the orcs to stop from being killed, and it just never.
Look at this pro tag. Oh god, it's just giving off a douchey vibe. Should I play it?
Oh, dude. It's a game called Orcs Must Die, and you're an orc. They should be paying you to play it.
I could play it on stream, and I could just like ham up the. Ugh. This is awful.
This is horrible. Just
a travesty.
Just be disappointed with your brethren, you dumb motherfuckers.
It's 2021.
Come on, guys. You should know better. You should know better than this. Guys, he's standing right fucking there.
Just kill him.
At this point, it's a test for them. You should do better. Do better. Do better. You haven't thought about playing Orcs Must Die? Then, bruh, I want to see you play Orcs Must Die.
That I'm gonna shortlist that.
Honestly,
that
you can do a whole video breaking down why this game is horrible. is to your people. This is horrible. This is... Listen, fake offense is sometimes funny, sometimes isn't. It's all about how you do it. But
Right.
the idea of an orc playing Orcs Must Die is just funny as hell.
It's just gonna devolve to me like repeating plot armor over and over again. Plot armor. Plot armor.
Yeah.
Plot armor.
Plot armor. Plot armor.
Plot armor.
Oh my god. What do you do for taxes for your respective jobs? I struggle, bro. What do you think he's here?
Well,
I mean, taxes, there's a whole profession to do them, yet we have to do them or we go to jail. There's an odd system here. I don't know about it.
you just can't win. You just can't.
You
win.
just can't, you know? You just can't win,
Yeah.
it feels like.
I could try to help you with taxes, but I drop
Okay,
it off at my guy. You know?
is caribou-related injuries, is that a deductible?
Caribou. Wait. Is that the source of your injury? Did Haruka like gore you?
Well, like emotional injuries. Can I claim those?
Emotional injuries.
Well, I hang out with her all the
She's
time. It just
super
does like poison damage near her, you know. So can I claim all that time as like, okay, but I was hanging with Haru, so is that like a service to the state or something? Can I just not pay taxes?
Oh, like it's like a conservation efforts.
Yeah, like I'm volunteering my time to take care of a wild
yeah.
fucking beast.
Are caribou endangered? Let's look it up.
Well, I mean,
Caribou.
if they are, I'll feel bad. If they aren't, I'll say, not now they aren't.
No, they're stable. They're stable.
Okay, guys, start a killing. I want her
Start
shot
killing?
on sight. This is
Protect the
conservation.
caribou
We
at all
must
costs.
conserve VTubing.
Ignore. Protect the caribou at all costs. Oh god.
You joke, man. When I'm playing It Takes Two with her, a game about problem solving with a divorcing couple. That is this Thursday.
That is good content, though. I am 100% going to see that. That is going to be amazing.
I am really
banter.
excited. Honestly, I'm gonna. Hold on, while you're chatting here, I'm actually gonna pull up on a little bit of my schedule here, so you can see what's going on this week for me. Because let's make this more about me. You know, me.
Into that.
Hey. So I have another question for you to answer, actually.
Okay.
Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go ape shit? All right, you can answer that one while I'm trying to fill up this problem here real quick.
All right. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you want to go ape shit? I think in my real life, I'm known as a pretty mean person, so it's very refreshing being kind of a nice guy as a VTuber. I don't know. I like it. I act very different in real life than I do as the VTuber.
I'll say for me, I used to always stream as myself, and I would play a character. I would play up myself, you know, being me. And now that I am this, I get to be a character. And it has recontextualized everything in my head, and I love it. And that's why I love it when people give it a shot. I'm glad you did your own thing too, by the way. Fantastic work. I just went, all right, I want to be a bartender who doesn't drink because I want to take that experience for my life, and I want to try and share that with everybody. But also I want him to be really, really attractive.
I mean,
and then you come along, you absolute goddamn beefcake. You joke, but I'm doing a fucking VTuber like calendar of boys, and you think you ain't on that? Oh no. Oh no, you getting on that calendar, everybody. Are you kidding me right now? We gotta give something for the beefcake lovers.
There's a very specific crowd.
That here's the thing, you gotta pull from different categories for each month. Right?
I agree.
You gotta go for different shit like that. I'm gonna be on it, obviously, because I gotta book myself. You know, you gotta do that.
Look at the set piece that we have right here, though.
Yeah.
We have just beautiful man, and we have big beefy.
We have a rugged, handsome orc, good sir. You best know you be rugged. But here's my schedule this week. Everybody. That's right, everybody. This Wednesday, I don't have the Monday stream on, but Monday at 6 o'clock we will be playing D&D with Critical, Donkey, Arcadum, Ludwig and my friend Edward Bosco over on twitch.tv/Arcadum. But I will be streaming my perspective so you can see my VTuber react to everything here. Tuesday, I'm taking off. God bless. Wednesday, the bar's open. And we got Sens swinging on by the bar. That's right. The one with all those cuts and bruises on his face. Something happened. We'll have to find out what happened, what scuffed him up. Thursday, It Takes Two with Taka and Haru. Oh, damn it, rhymes. I hate how good this is. But Friday at 4 p.m. PST, guess who's swinging on by? Juniper Actius. Oh, yeah.
Mom.
The woman cometh. The moth woman prophecies. The moth woman prophecies. They're going to be... the bright light of the neon sign has attracted a moth. I hope the clothes in my closet stay okay. Hey, MMW Warzone on at 1 p.m. That is our D&D group roleplay stream where every character you see in the show is roleplayed by somebody in the chat. And the bar is open on Sunday with Bow. That's right, we got Bow swinging on by the Weary 101 for a second time. And last time, all hell fucking broke loose. So I'm going to assume all hell might break loose again.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, it was a wild night. It was Bow. It was Haru.
Haruka was there? Yeah.
And it was Hime.
Hime too, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Dirty Potter says, an orc VTuber. That's so cool. Hell yeah, guys. Again,
hello.
Here's the thing. When I saw you pop up on my feed, I went, that is a different take on this, and I love it because it furthered what I believed VTubing was, which was it's just not just anime characters. And here's the thing, it's always going to be partially anime characters, though. It is. Because its origin is in it. It's its original concept. But the thing is, we are seeing a technology that is able to have a real-time reaction, but able to put a mask on you in real time. And that is going to change everything for a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to be on screen, but they want to entertain people. So now they have an in-between they can. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to revolutionize a lot of shit, I think. And not only that, we have people like this slice of protein, Randon the Orc Salaryman. And then we got also dark demoness queens who are very frighteningly, powerfully attractive and scary, like Kimrai. One second, I need to have a drink here. Yeah, forgive me. The thirst, it comes on sometimes, right? And now we also got... Don't get me wrong. I'm going to glitch out here pretty soon. Whew. I don't mean anything by...
Yeah.
No, we hang out from time to time. It's the whole VTubing scene's a little bit wild.
Is it just me or did it start to feel a little more Italian? Just a little.
Bobbity boopy do. Ah.
Oh, there it is. Oh no.
Ah, no, she's not. No, I think we'll be okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think it's passed. But at what cost? Got some more questions here. For you and me. Bruv. There we go. I've never met this orc, but I would now die for him. My heart. And that is from T. Mattingly Art. Oh, and the last question was, sorry, I didn't call it the last one, Junk. What do you do for your respective jobs? It was given by Noteman342. Ronan Shafiro asked, do you want to be nice? Don't you want to go apeshit? And T. Mattingly Art. I've never met this orc, but I would now die for him. My heart. I did it in the right order. I don't think that's a question. That's just a proclamation of love for you there from Travis Mattingly. So it's a love confession.
Appreciate it.
Oh man, you're not ready for next Valentine's Day. You are doomed. You are doomed. You are doomed, bruh. Man, you are done. Ah, man.
I mean, I would rather they live for me though, you know? Just if I could choose.
Captain Jackby says, okay, guess I'm stopping by tomorrow. Please have my choppy shake waiting in Aragorn's corner. Thank you. We have a lot of people. We got people from Candyvale, Aurora. Let's go, Randon. We got people like Cereza, Elderfuck. I'm hella happy to see this. Randon rules, and so do you, John. Well, thank you. And we got someone from Psych How, Ramithal. Woo, congrats, Randon. Congrats, you gotta put up with me for 2 hours. Come on now. You're already exhausted.
I'm having a blast. I'm, like, so excited.
My boy hitting the big times, Ryland Parker. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend guy. You joke, but I don't want to spoil it. But
I'm not your guy, pal.
It's the best shit ever. As a Canadian, anything Canadian in South Park is genius and amazing and 100% accurate. I don't give a shit. It's so fucking funny every time. Because what kills me about the Canadian accent in that show is it's all the Canadian accents at once.
Is it? Is it?
It's got the West Coast speed talking, and it has the Southern sharp. It has the Midwest sharpness, and it has the drawl of the East Coast. Has a good day. It's like it's just so it's fast, sharp, and just drawn out. So.
And you would put it high on the accuracy scale.
No, it's not. It's terribly. I've never heard anyone sound like that. But it's all the Canadian accents at once. We don't count France. We don't count the French one. We don't count the French one. It's its own. We don't count that one. We don't count no, they wouldn't want to be counted. They wouldn't want to be counted because. Sorry, I'm just joking. Hey, here's the thing. There's a hilarious relationship between Quebec and Canada because it's a country within a country, really, in a lot of ways. Which even saying that brings upon drama. I'm just saying it's had a tenuous history, to say the least. There's language police there.
Language police?
Yes.
What is that?
I don't, dude. I'm gonna let you Google that because I think you would love that one. You'd be like, "There's language police?" Yes. There's also witchcraft police. There's also witchcraft police in some countries, bruh.
Witchcraft police.
Yes, that's a real fucking thing. Witchcraft police.
What the hell?
Bro, the world is crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Make sure you have some spare nuggets as bar snacks. Do you like your nugs? This is said by Zarinus. Do you like the nugs?
No.
You don't love the nugs?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah, the nugs. Once you get the strips, the nugs go away.
They're so much better. But
or you know what? Well, once you get past the strips, you get to the boneless wings. It's all over. Boneless wings and wings. You're done with them nugs. You've grown up. You're done.
Yep.
Because boneless wings are just nugs, but good. Like legit meat usually if you get it from a local place too.
Oh yeah.
They cooked that. That shit was cooked today, not reheated, and it is. And that sauce. That sauce is usually good. Oh, Yee from Kingsley. Oh, sorry. Oh, Yee.
You just have to.
Ah, God, you go first, good sir. No, you go first. What were you saying?
The boneless wings you have to get at the wing place, but we can't really do that. I'm waiting till I can go back.
Do you order? You don't order wings. You order whole chickens, right?
I just order a lot of wings. Like
I gotta feel like it's Andre the Giant holding a beer with you when you hold a wing. Like it looks like a hilarious. It looks like you found that small. It looks like a guy found the world's smallest chicken. Limb of the Lost. Now I want to see. Ooh, what's this? Why, it's Randon, the York Cellarman, and Takahata, the bartender. From Mary Squid. Oh, fuck, let's go! Okay, fine, we're going. Jeez. Hoodie who? I'm so hyped. Horny Anomaly says, being harassed by elves lately. What is HR doing to help you? Wait, you're being harassed by horny elves?
I might be stalked by one, but I can't catch them yet, Sometimes I feel like I'm being watched,
Well, I mean, technically all VTubers are horny elves, though. So you gotta be more specific. Which horny elf in particular?
Once I manage to catch sight of them, I'll get back to you, but they're sneaky as hell.
Someone called Kisaka Toriyama, I don't know why you're yelling at me right now, or Randon right now, but you are clearly in the wrong. Ma'am, you are clearly in the wrong. Clearly in the wrong. What do you mean? What do you... Hey, Randon, can I leave you in charge of the bar? I'll be right back, actually, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back, 1 second. Be right back.
What do we got? I've never mixed a drink, but I will try to mix one for you if you have any requests. The horniest one. Yeah, I'm in charge, Parker. I'm in charge. Quick, fuck. Give us drinks. Just pour like all of the booze out. Okay. Free drinks for everyone! Let's go! Wag! What are we looking at? Oh my god. This is what it feels like to be talking. The chat is scrolling so fast. I can't read. Take the Dom pairing out and hide it somewhere. Yeah. Just slip it into my back pocket. Let's go. Real sneaky like. Yeah. I'm a big fan. I won't make it weird. I'm making it weird. Okay, we're moving on. Okay. Also, you're a great orc. Oh, thank you, Mari. Thank you. Azurioka. How well do you think you could hold a shot glass? It's like holding a thimble. I'm gonna be honest with you. Actually, a shot glass is probably the perfect size to fit onto my actual thumb. Let's go. Drinks on Randon. Yeah. Bro, Randon, you're at a bar. Loosen your tie a bit. I actually have a method to remove my tie, but I am tech illiterate and I don't want to mess with anything in case I disappear. So I'm not going to touch my PRPR live. Apologies. My favorite thing is when Randon's tracker loses sight and he just angrily stares at us. They call it like the dial-up noise, right? You're going to drink some vanilla essence behind that bar. I mean, I've got the good stuff, so that's when I'm in a really dark place.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm back. Hi, everybody. I'm back, everybody. Hi. I sorry, did I interrupt you?
Oh, no. We're good.
You good? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, where is the next question? We must ask a next question. What would you consider your D&D class or your favorite D&D class? Oh, my D&D class. I'm a bard. I got bard energy.
Really?
I got bard energy, yes. And I am now playing a cleric, and I like it. I like being support. It's fun.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would have guessed barbarian.
My first character was a barbarian.
Borky is a classic. Good.
I love barbarians. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's the same fight.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I have to think. And when I won that actual match against the stealth fighter, I was shocked that I actually knew. Everyone was like, it was genuine. I was genuinely, holy fuck! I just beat a stealth fighter at the same level. Oh fuck! I'm like, I actually played a barbarian properly and used all his fucking skills, including intimidating presence and everything, and it was fun. I played cleric once. I'm like, oh, all these activities I can do.
So much to keep track of. I agree. I think
it's different.
You're good at role playing though, so when you play a barbarian, you inject role play into it because there's more space, right? No?
Oh, there is more space. Being an uneducated buffoon is great. Like Grog is, for example, the greatest barbarian of all time. Like he's fantastic. And
Grog.
And I'm just like, what do I do? Well, he's 18 plus. My boy ain't. My boy's PG. My boy never talks about banging whores and shit. Like that's what Grog does. Grog goes around banging whores. My dude doesn't do that. My dude's weird and cagey about that shit.
Wrenches in chat. Ignore that. We're not. Yeah.
Well, so far so good. What would you say your class is in real life? What would you say your class is right now as we see you there, Randon? And in real life, what is your class?
Oh, as I am, probably a fighter or a barbarian.
Yeah.
But what do I like though? I gotta be honest. I like wizards.
It does look like a lot of fun. It does. Like the casters are fun because you just have so much utility and different shit you can do. Like there's a reason why a lot of first-time players will play fighters or barbarians because it'll teach you the mechanics of the game, and you'll see see other people doing those things, and you'll learn by osmosis. That's why I'm comfortable playing a caster, kind of.
Yeah, you got experience, so.
Oh no, I mean I'm just
stretch your leg.
I'm just the only healer in a giant DPS team with like one tank.
But, clerics are pretty good at dishing out damage too. When you don't need to heal people.
I don't know if I'll ever truly find that out. Not in this one. Not in this game. I'm the only healer, so.
Oof.
Oh shit.
Yeah, wizards. Oh
shit.
So good.
Sorry. Hey. Hi, everybody. So we have a couple more questions. And we have... Fine. Also, Mr. Takahata, that was from Hootie Who, by the way, for that question.
that's a good question.
From
Hello, Hootie.
From Peppers. Pepper 5. Finally. Also, Mr. Takahata, you misread my chat message the other day. I'm sorry. From Tony VTuber Game, Tony Awesomeness. Yo, let's go. Gigabyte VT. Randon Hype, let's go. Takahibi VT. Wow, Taka, how do I stop by? I have my... Oh. Best of luck to you there. I have a lab. Heck yes. And Plant Korobot. Randon! And Dobeki 19. I am Pog so hard. You have a lot of people pulling for you, man. A lot of people support you, and I think there's a reason why. You are a very wholesome, chill dude to hang out with.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Trying
my best.
This is the kind of energy people can expect from your streams, though, right?
Yeah. I feel a little more nervous than usual. I'm going to be honest. There's no point in lying, right? Yeah,
no, it is okay. It is okay. Just trust me, like as I told you before, that's how I felt before I went into the D&D show like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was looking at how much Ludwig was streaming to, and he was going to stream the whole game. I'm like, that's like 70,000 people. What the fuck? Yeah.
Like a freaking stadium. That's insane.
No, yeah, Coliseum. I'm like, oh, that's the population of
Coliseum.
wrestling. Okay, that's who attended. All right, that's WrestleMania. Ah!
like 2 of them put together, like 3 of them. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, God. And I was like, shit. So, coming to stream and people are screaming seems accurate. Yes, role players. Yes. Cheesy Ninja with a raid of 59 people. More cheese, more cheese, more cheese, 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 gromate. Camembert gromate.
Oh, I likes the cheese.
Cheese. That's Monterey Jack. That's a deep pull, though.
Monterey Jack.
For the Rescue Rangers.
From Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers, Monterey Jack.
Yeah!
Dude, I got to ride in a car with his voice actor.
No kidding.
Dude, he didn't know many cons at this point, but he's also Winnie the Pooh, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. He's fantastic. He's so wonderful. But the voice he did, the one I was shocked. I mean, he was Darkwing Duck and shit, but the one voice he did, and I wanted to hear it, and I wanted to mark out a little bit. It's Pete from Goof Troop. Motherfucking Pete. Hey, the little guy. Like, I fucking love that guy. Pete had the best villain voice. Imagine Pete, but a rated R villain. Like, Jesus Christ, what a terrifying character. I'm gonna kill you, you little bitch. Imagine Pete, honestly. Imagine Pete, but Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I can see
I'm the one who knocks. Just kills a dude, shoots him in the desert. I can imagine Pete doing that.
What's the story behind the being in a car with this voice actor though? Like how?
I was going to a convention. I was privileged enough to be able to go there as a guest too.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, I was really fortunate enough to be able to go to the event. It was a fantastic time, and I enjoyed myself. It was good. Flying is always a pain in the ass, and that's never going to go back to normal. So,
Yeah.
no, that's why I tell people like, I can't wait for things to go back to normal. I mean,
It's not.
No, not really. We're gonna get used to. We're gonna find out soon what our new normal is, and
I agree.
and we're gonna adjust. We're gonna adjust because that's what humans do. We adjust. We're the most adaptable species on the planet. That's why they can't get rid of us.
Orcs are kind of adaptable.
Orcs are very adaptable. You guys can go to Death Worlds, and you guys can populate, no problem. You just need some moisture.
Mostly we just believe that we can survive anywhere, so we do.
It's true. You guys can fire bullets out of guns with no bullets. I mean, it's wild shit you guys can get away with. Like, when you actually break down what the Y energy is, I'm like, that is fucking terrifying. It's actually scary because there's no way to fight it. There's no conventional way to fight it.
Around to believe it, yeah, the stronger it gets.
Which is the thing is like even if it's just unbelievable, it doesn't matter. The orcs believe it's real, so it's happening. Like that's why my favorite novel, and I will say because it played with that concept, one of my favorite ways they did it, was Hell's Reach.
Hell's Reach, I haven't read
Now,
that.
Hell's Reach is on the fourth Armageddon. It's the fourth Armageddon War, and it focuses on a character called Grimaldus of the Dark Templars. Now, do you know the Dark Templars?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, those guys. You know how they are literally knights. They're knights. They're knights of ye old. They took so hard to the tradition, it became very a bit rigid. So they get so the entire city of Hell's Reach gets 30 Space Marines, and that's it.
That's it?
One Class 5 Titan and 30 Space Marines. Sorry, that's all we can spare, guys. Yeah. So it's the story of defending that city.
Is it the novel by D.V. Larson?
It is Helsreach. Someone also did an animated series of it. I took the audiobook. There was a point where I had one of my favorite moments where, not to spoil shit, but another Space Marine chapter at some point enters into the conversation and a fight breaks out. Almost breaks out between the two chapters right then and there over a fundamental difference of priorities in combat situations. They got into an argument with the Salamanders because literally they were being gunned down. The Dark Knight was being gunned down, and Salamanders literally drop potted a bunch of their guys in real quick to help out. And they're like, good, we need to take all these other areas. No, we just need to help these civilians. No, we're fucking taking these other areas. No, we're helping the civilians. It's like, okay, everyone calm the fuck down here, okay?
Oh my God.
And the humans were like, yo, whoa, everyone calm down, okay? How about being a long night? Being a long night, everybody. The Salamanders, they prioritize humanitarian goals, and Dark Templars are like, no! That's not what we do. So it focuses on a lot of. It focuses on the Dark Templars, the Dark Templar leader being in a situation where everything he believed in all his traditions had to be thrown out to survive, essentially, like the true grind of a 1-year war. Good shit.
That's good writing.
Oh, it's one of the best novels that's come out of the. I will say it's probably the best novel to come out of Warhammer in the last couple of years.
When did it come out?
2 years ago.
No kidding. All right, that's a must read.
It is a must read. I would argue. I think it's a fantastic. I think it's one of the best novels. I do. It also focuses on one of the things that never gets a lot of love: Titan crew.
Titan crew.
Crew of a Titan, a princeps who runs a Titan. That's one of the other character perspectives, and the reason why is because you see Titan combat from the perspective of one of the biggest Titans that then gets outclassed by something.
No kidding.
You know Gargants and those shit in the tabletop? This thing stepped on them. Okay, this is what this is the level 5. It's the one with the church on the back. That's the Titan that actually has a functioning church on the back of it. This shit's 10,000 years old. Like, it's ancient.
You're selling it so hard, I might have to buy 2 copies.
No, get the audiobook, if anything, just because of the guy's reads. It's good shit. Sorry.
Really?
It's Emperor Class Titan. Thank you, Aurelius, the Golden One. He's helping me out here. I don't remember all. It's so much Warhammer knowledge. So much shit out there. Can we talk about... No. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming on here. We actually have only been streaming for an hour. Can you believe it?
Oh, I feel like we've only been streaming for like 30 minutes.
Feels like we've been streaming for 10 hours.
Really? Okay.
Time is an illusion.
It's relative, yeah.
Kisaka Toriyama. Do you do any Warhammer painting? I have an orc army unpainted, and when I actually take some time off, I'm gonna be like trying to base at least a set of them, because I gotta do a bunch of different things to them.
You do like model painting as well?
I haven't gotten back into it. I used to do it when I was a kid, but I had no patience back then, and I feel like now I would have the patience to actually follow a tutorial.
I would love to see like finished Taka miniatures. That would be really cool.
I can show you some finished shit from my childhood someday. I might post them somewhere.
That would be awesome.
No, you should see what I did to my Abaddon.
All right.
The original Abaddon. Abaddon the Armless.
Like
the model that was disproportionately oversized so the hand always fall off.
Oh, no.
I was trying to get back into it. One of the things I did when I moved into my new home is I had been saving a lot, and I had some extra... so I decided to buy some used Warhammer models off of eBay.
No,
I was like,
I think that's a good.
I was like, I'm gonna buy. I mean, some people are secondhand market right now. I know it's kind of a ne touche pas, so to speak, but a lot of people are selling stuff right now to paper shit. So I still had to order something from the actual place though.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to start collecting orcs, and if you get to start collecting orcs, mathematically you save so much money. You get orc boys, a pain boy, and a goddamn death dread. The death dread is the get there. The death dread is like being priced down by like $30 in that set.
Oof,
yeah, they don't make. I don't even think they do start collecting sets anymore because of what a big bad deal it was for Warhammer. Yeah, bat rep. Takahata bat rep when? I would love to do bat reps. Are you kidding me? It would have to. Someone else would have to play for me though, and then get their asses kicked for me. Because I'm not good at the game. I am fun at it though, Randon. I am fun at that game.
I mean, it's all about having fun, right?
I'm a hoot and a half. And that glass might even be half full. Oh my goodness. Here. But I think I am cool. Are you cool with opening the chat questions? I am.
Yeah, I'm open for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Chat. You can ask myself, the bartender, or the salary man a question you want. We'll try our best to give you a nuanced, detailed answer here in the Weary 101.
Orc and nuance.
How does Randon make time for all of his hobbies? VTubing, watching VTubers, cycling. Oh, you know what? Thank you. I'm going to circle back to that one. Continue on. Answer that question, though, man, if you can.
All right, let's see. How do I make time for it? I just sleep less. Yeah, that's about it.
That's not a good thing. That's a bad thing.
It's not. It's really bad, but
well,
yeah.
That's that comic. That's the comic. Sens did on. He's like, oh, I can remove sleep from his daily schedule.
Or can I?
Or can I? Scott, his comics are so relatable. It's painfully relatable. It's odd.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, no, he's very much in touch with the current, like, always online generation. Bro 5186 with a 7-month ready shot. Enjoy. Favorite orc character and represented in media, Mr. Salaryman?
Favorite orc character in media? Probably 40K.
Yeah.
Second place would be Lord of the Rings orcs.
Yeah. Oh, they did have a fair amount of diversity in that crew.
Yep.
Those guys could not make a shield wall to save their life, though.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, someone pointed out it's the first time they had any actual offense they had to defend against. I'm like, yeah, that's why they didn't know what the fuck to do. They literally have been winning for so long, they didn't know how to defend.
It's got what is this?
They're like, wait, why isn't it working?
Guess I'll die now.
Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? Why did it not work? That's why I love that scene. That scene is so great. Like, the actual Charge of the Rohirrim is my favorite scene in the entire franchise, and arguably top 5 favorite scenes in all films of all time for me, because it is so perfectly paced. It shows the perspectives on everything, the music crescendoing when it does, kicking into the Rohirrim theme right when they charge. Fourth Erelingas after that bomb-ass speech delivered by the actor. It's just the yelling. You can't like just splinter. He's like putting so much of his chest into it because the actor is selling that he believes he's about to die, and that's the whole thing in that is they're not charging to fight, they're charging to die. Because and the world's ending. Like regardless of what happens next, guys, we have to do this. We either die now with all of us here, do massive damage to these guys, and slow shit down, or we die slow later on. And that was that is what they were deciding in that charge, and that's what that spear was about. Literally, spear shall be splintered an old day, and ere the sun rises. Like, even if we don't see the sun, this is the greatest day of our lives. Like, that's what the whole speech is. It's so fucking good. It gives me chills even talking about it. And then the charge, the way it was filmed, they actually had 200 guys riding horseback down the plains, and they filmed that and put the CGI in the background, and that's why it looked so good, because they kept shooting actual 200 local people who knew how to ride, and they suited them up in gear, and they're like, come on, guys, let's ride. And they said it literally gave them, it was one of the best shot parts in the entire movie, and it gave them all goosebumps when they saw the Rohirrim charge, because it was 200 guys charging, roaring at the top of their lungs, and it scared the shit out of them. And they're like, imagine 6,000. Jesus. And I'm like, yeah, holy crap. And then the way they shot, dun, and then the orcs are like, all right, here come these fucking humies. All righty, here you know what to do. Crack their necks, they're like, all right, here's what we do. It just cracks their necks. They're like, all right, guys, all righty. They're charging. All right, form a spear's wall. All right, guys, shoot arrows at them. All right, fire. And then start charging. And the guy's like, wait, come on, fire.
It's not working. It's not working.
Fire second. Fire. Well, guys, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are they stopping? And then all the guys on the front wall, they're all like, fuck this. They're like, no. They don't want this charge. Their front line wasn't disciplined enough, and they all raised their spears and started running, and that's why it ripped right into them. And that's why the charge was so... They
suddenly regretted being at the front,
Oh, no, and the thing is, if they actually had a proper spear wall, that wouldn't have happened. But they didn't know how to defend. They weren't trained. They were only barbarians. They were essentially barbarians in this moment. Just endless hordes of them. They don't even need strategy. They don't. And that's how they fought. Carl Urban do be a mood in the geeky movies though. Carl Urban's just his roar when Carl Urban's like going nuts with the fly. Carl Urban was so hyped. That was his favorite moment in all of movies, probably. He said, he's probably proud as shit. He got to be Bones. He got to be the Executioner. None give a fuck. He got to be that guy. That shit is so goddamn great in that movie. But the music crescendoing and then dun, da 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 da, and then the panning shot as you see the V, and then it hits, and the music cuts out. You just hear the pure, and it just cuts down everything. And there's the panning shot, and just everyone roaring, and then just chopping through as you see this wave hitting the darkness and the light and it's lightning because of the dust being kicked up. So an actual light that is being caught by the sun is brightening the battlefield that was dark. It's like, and I'm like, it's art! Oh, it's art! Oh, every time. Beautiful. I bust every time. I bust every, and I don't even begin to talk about the speech leading up to that with the goddamn Witch King saying, and now everything is dark forever. We're killing so many people. It was a montage of suffering and death. Just all this montage, and then all of a sudden Stone Cold Steve Austin's music plays. Oh shit! Stone Cold stunning in the middle of the horde. By God, the Texas Rattlesnake. Everyone just taking turns taking the stunners. Oh shit! They got the entire roster here.
Now we're getting into territory that I don't understand.
Helen Northfield, Stone Cold Steve Austin. By God, it's the Texas Rattlesnake. He's stunning the Nazgul! He's stunning that other dude! He's stunning Smeagol! Anyways. No, just don't enable me. Just ignore that what just happened.
Fan fiction?
Fan fiction? There's something very primal about the Stone Cold Steve Austin music hitting. It's, even for non-wrestling fans, they get it. They're like, oh shit. Yeah, it's like, oh shit. Because here's a guy who just kicks everyone's ass no matter who they are. He'll come out. One of my favorite things he ever did was he came out with a steel chair in the middle of one of the greatest moments. He just hit two guys with a steel chair, flipped off the boss, got into there, hit the bad guy with the chair, threw the good guy on top of him. The good guy becomes the champion for the first time in his career after them all fucking him over the entire match. And then McMahon, the guy who runs the company, scream, I hate you, just does, oh, what's this? Oh, fuck you, two middle fingers. And it just, he's like vomiting blood. Like, he's so enraged in this moment. And it's every actor in that moment is selling that scene. I always love that memory.
Sounds hype as hell. I'll have to look that up.
The Undertaker gong hits harder. No, Undertaker gong doesn't make you go, oh shit. Undertaker gong makes you go, oh fuck.
That I recognize.
Oh, Undertaker, there's some wrestlers out there. Macho Man Randy Savage. There's another one. Oh yeah, dig it.
Oh yes, the cream will rise to the top. Oh yes.
And cream
Nothing
rises to the top.
nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Macho Madness. Oh yeah. It always is trying to find those who want to join the Macho Madness here. Oh, yeah, dig it.
So good.
Thank you. So you know what? They actually asked his brother Lanny Poffo. Okay, why did he sound like that? And you know what the answer was?
What was the answer?
Well, the answer was, literally the answer was this, verbatim, was yelling as a kid a lot and weed.
And weed.
And I'm like, yep, that makes sense. I thought that was,
actually,
that's clearly a smoker voice. That's clearly a smoker voice.
Makes a lot of sense. It does, actually. Oh my god.
Imagine smoking with the Macho Man. You want to smoke weed with the Macho Man? My god.
Can you handle this?
I'm gonna roll a joint. Puff, puff, give. That's what the Macho Man does.
Oh yes, oh yes.
He takes a big smuff. Oh yeah.
Do you think he like?
Oh, he totally
down the
did that
higher
shit. That man was a cartoon character every part of his life until he actually, towards the end of his life, he had a really, he was living happy though. After all his problems, all his addictions, he was living happy. He was living happy.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy.
Well,
he steps into a Slim Jim.
It was happy for him. He did die tragically, like a lot of wrestlers did from that era, unfortunately. Well, it was heart failure because of anabolic steroids. Anabolics. Anabolics, man. That left a lot of long-term damage on a lot of those guys, and he was one of the big users. So, And I don't even get me started on the other substances. I don't even know where to begin with what he took. I have no goddamned idea, but that has long-term effects on your heart. It does.
Yeah.
And as someone who's dealt with addiction, I can only imagine what that harder shit could have done to you. But hey, why isn't there orcs more often? That's a good question. Astro Bright, that's a great question. Why aren't there more orcs? So, have you considered... Can I give you a concept that I really badly want to give you because I think it's fun?
Yes. Please do.
So
please
what
do.
what you could do is you can actually get a series of other orcs behind you. But here's the thing: don't actually have them be that descriptive or anything. You know, just have them come like shouted out. You can tell they're orcs, but then have whenever there's different audios, one of them bobs up and down. What's that, boys? I like it. Just kind of have you can just have a bunch of boys in the background. Never make them look distinct. Always have them be non-distinct, so it's implied. It's implied that they're switching out a little bit every now and then. And you can ask any of your, if you have an idea for one of them to say something, you can ask one of your friends to record an orc impression. And you can play that.
Yo, that's a great idea.
Hey, no, it's just an idea. And here's the thing. Or you can take that idea and shove it. It just...
No.
I think that could be, like, here's the thing. One of the cool things about orcs is the boys. Yeah.
The boys.
Yeah, it's all about the boys. It's all about the boys, so maybe you can have the boys, or maybe they can all be in a similar non-distinct salaryman outfits. Oh no! It's the salarymen! It's the salary boys!
I like the idea of every other orc speaking orc-like, and then I'm speaking to them normally, and we both have, like, complete understanding of each other. It's just...
Yeah. Well, you speak orc. You speak orcish.
I
It's just Klingon. It's just Klingon with a terrible accent. It's okay, dude.
I'm starting to lose it a little bit. You know, I've been hanging out with humies too much.
We are weak Umies.
Yumis.
Smooth, though. Heckin' smooth.
Oh, H&R Blork.
H&R Blork. There you... Dude! That better be a... Have you considered doing a skit each tax season? Hi, guys. It's me from H&R Blork. Me and the boys... Me and the boys want to do your taxes. This... Don't you understand? Pets are not a deductible! Just smashes through the desk. Like Terry Tate's office linebacker, but much... But you go there for the service.
Yeah!
Just orcs just catching all these tax things. Did you do tax fraud? Fraud! They just attack the dude. A fraud. They fraud.
It ain't fraud if we don't believe it is.
That is true. All right, everyone, forget stuff. They all start hitting themselves in the head with they're like, oh boy. I don't like that they do my taxes, but man, I save money. They probably don't file your taxes. That's why, dude. That's true.
We just eat your W-2. We just eat it.
See, they won't believe that. You understand? An orc ate my homework. Really now? That's the same excuse last year. Why'd you go back again? I assumed they were having an off year.
Oh, too good.
Why didn't you bring your W-2? Don't you know you need to make an estimated payment every quarter? Everything's deductible with an axe. Listen,
I'm trying to say quarter, but I forget halfway through, and
dude,
I just go log.
After I forgot about the quarter, I told my tax person, "Can we do thirds?" And I realized that's how it starts.
Oh no!
Oh, instead of 4 3s, can I do 3 4s?
Oh no! The slippery slope.
I thought that in my head, and I went, "Oh, jeez." You do T-axes. T-axes from Albino Octopus. That's what you should call your place. T-axes.
T-axes. Okay.
Orc T-axes. T-axes orcs. Taxes orcs.
T-axes orcs.
T-ax orcs.
Oh, so many good
Welcome
ideas.
to the T-ax. Welcome to the axe orcs. We take the T out because you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Oh, it could be so bad.
That arm of yours looks like a deductible, and I cut it off with my axe.
It's gotta be an intentionally bad used car salesman ad. Like have you considered investing in a terrible CGI character?
Oh, that would be amazing.
No, we axe the tax, and you just do a bad Photoshop, and you just do a bad axe effect, and it doesn't even time up with the chop.
Oh, that would be perfect. And I'm wearing a cowboy hat. Like the scene cuts, and I'm suddenly wearing a cowboy hat.
It has to be a different cowboy hat each cut, though.
And then in the background, there's like a Ferrari on a platform that's revolving for no reason. Like this, it's not a.
It's
a
on
car
the
commercial.
Ferrari should be on fire.
It's on fire.
We make things orky here. That car, it's orky now.
It's like just one of the boys is in the car. It explodes, and I look back and I go, "He's fine. He's fine."
Bet you orky there. It's a scotch orky. It's a scotch orky. It's a bit too orky.
a little too orky. Don't
You need grots for that. Grots are great workers. They're great cleaners. They're great backup food. They always have a function. Pets. Wild shit in the orc, goblinoids in the orc clan. Like, it's like I just got scratch my shoulder here a little bit.
We said we wouldn't make it all about Warhammer, but we're making all about Warhammer.
Are we? Well, you're an orc. I mean, what do you expect? Yeah. I can't talk about World of Warcraft. It makes me feel weird.
Can we talk about the Fifth Element? Can we talk about the Fifth Element?
Okay, but before we say anything, we have to acknowledge that Lupason is a very problematic person. I don't fully know what happened, but I heard questionable shit. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I want to look at the art and everything that came from the art collectively, from everybody's amazing performances, the amazing screenwriting, and the amazing on-set work that was done by everybody in that movie, and the editors and all the amazing staff. Yes, there's a problematic person involved with the production of that, and yes, he's kind of in charge of it. But again, a lot of amazing talent, a lot of unique, one-of-a-kind performances are in that movie, and it still is one of my favorite movies. And honestly, it's bittersweet that it's my favorite movie now. Yeah. But we can talk about it.
I agree. But so, I mean, so many artists worked on it.
I read a theory that Ruby Rod's inclusion into the Fifth Element was a metaphor for an actual chaos factor.
Really?
Yes. Because there's a lot of elements going on in that, and he's the chaos element. He himself was one of the four who did the things, right? One of the four chosen people who did all that. Like he was there at the end, and he didn't even know he was a comedy character, but he was this weird, chaotic thing that actually got Corbin Dallas where he needed to be at the exact moment when she was shot. In that moment. So the belief is, if there is a higher power, and the belief in the elements and all that they actually conspired to use Ruby Rod as one of them to get there. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. But then you think about it, Ruby Rod literally got him up 3 rows away from the person who had everything when she was shot.
Yeah, and he carried it like all the way over to.
He got him through everything. He literally this random chance. He got him through everything, and somehow Ruby helped get him out of that dangerous situation as well. The chaos factor. Ruby shouldn't have been there. Ruby should have died, but he didn't. He lived. I love that movie for that reason.
Yeah, the scene where he gets like his he's like
the action scene. The action scene on the
so good.
The scream. I can't even emulate the scream. The scream he's doing beside, like, it's the juxtaposition of him next to Bruce Willis not taking the movie seriously. You know what Bruce Willis said to Chris Tucker on the set of the movie?
What do you think? What do you say?
Say goodbye to your career. I'm like, Jesus. It's too dynamic. It's too much. People won't be able to unsee you. And then he made that Rush Hour money, baby. Then he made that Rush Hour money. So
I did okay.
Yeah, he did okay. He did okay for himself.
Oh man, there's just too many things about that movie that I love. How do I like?
It's because you know what it is. I explained it. I've explained it to people that it's essentially an action movie cut like a comedy.
Yes, I would agree with that.
And that's what's strange. I think there was a lot filmed, a lot more than we're seeing. I don't even think there's ever going to be a director's cut, ever.
Why not? That would be amazing.
I want to believe because the music used, also when the guy, for example, when Zorg is choking, like that scene is, while it's dramatic, it's comedic. You know?
It's a great scene, yeah.
It's a great.
He summons his pet. When the pet is like looking at him while he's choking.
When they play that music, and then the eyeing on the. Just like after all your wealth, and the guy's choking there and he needs help. After all the money, he's hitting every button. Nothing's gonna help him. It's such a great scene. It's perfect. All you need is a simple pat on the back. And he slams the dude in the back, and then like throws him out. You saved my life. For that, I'll spare yours. He was gonna kill the dude, and now I'm not gonna. And then he didn't because you saved my life. For that, I'll spare yours. And I'm like, all right, shit, that's a fair villain. That's a fair villain.
Hey, Gary Oldman. He's really
Dude,
good.
I called him the Zorg actor for years when I didn't know his name.
The Zorg actor.
Dude, I just remembered him as Zorg. I'm like, is that motherfucking Zorg?
It is.
Oh,
it's Zorg.
The opera scene is beautiful. The singer who does that song is gorgeous. People flying all over the scene right now. We haven't even gotten to Mila Jovovich. Like, I'm trying to skirt that. She's gorgeous. She's wonderful.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
sexy. What else are you gonna say, right? I feel like then we're just dogging, you know?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're just dogging. So she's beautiful. She's gorgeous and all that like all the her speech.
Multi-pass.
All of her speech, their speech pattern and everything was so goddamn great. It wasn't
The part where she pulled the fully formed chicken out of her
Wasn't she
microwave?
cloned from one of the things though?
Like a hand, right?
No, she was cloned. Well, essentially, what I'm assuming it was she was the fifth element, which was supposed to be matter, humanity, like not even humanity, just life, the concept of life. And it got shot down, so they had to clone it from the pre-existing DNA and whatever was there, which seemed to be the same kind of tech as those four elements, but that fifth one seemed to be had a different look to it because it was all shooting through that shot up, right? Like it was actually a sarcophagus of some sort. I think it was essentially a mummy in there.
Yeah, I assumed that.
I assumed it was a mummy of some sort that was in that thing. So when it died, they literally got a piece of a mummy and they cloned it.
Yeah.
Humans just,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
let's fuck with it. All right, humanity, good job. Artsy grandpa.
That scene was like 3D printing. That was like 3D printing before
3D printing before
3D
3D printing.
That was amazing.
I remember that was in all the ads because they were touting that CGI because it still looked pretty good to by today's standards. Actually, rewatching
It does look good. Amazing, yeah. Did I interrupt you?
No. I looked at the chat and my brain just jumped.
Yeah.
Honestly, here's the thing, though. Zeranis. Zeranis is correct. Don't the good guys defeat the bad guy with the power of friendship? Yes, they do, and it's great. Because they're not really friends, and Ruby Rod literally leaves before the movie's over. I'm out of here. That's it. You don't see him anymore. He's like, I'm done. I'm like...
He yells at someone for yelling, and then he just leaves.
He was probably... Oh, don't they fuck at the end? Oh, yeah, there's a sex scene, but whatever.
Yeah, they're in like the tube.
Yeah,
like,
they're banging in the tinfoil tube. It's fine. I don't even talk about the romance. It's like the romance is fine. Bruce Willis is, Bruce Willis. He's definitely phoning it in because a lot of it's green screened. But somehow that makes it better, though.
I
How do you feel? Come on, what do you say? I say I'm okay. Unbelievable! Just like
the part where Ruby Rod is like, this is the best show I've ever done.
It was. It can't be topped. He did a show live while under terrorist attack.
I know.
While he's beside the guy who saves the day. It's the best radio show ever. Best. Couldn't be topped.
Oh, amazing work. Amazing. And he's surrounded by yes men, right?
Oh.
Like, he dismisses
The yes men were great because Bruce Willis is the first yes man he hadn't met in a long time.
Right? Oh, it's just so
over here.
good.
Okay. I'll kiss the wall. Listen here. Yeah. This is the first time this has ever happened to poor Ruby Rod in a long time. Being choked out.
I feel like he got a little turned on by being choked out by Bruce Willis. Just a little, Just a little.
Oh, man. It's good shit, though. Fantastic movie. I definitely suggest it out. Again, the director is not a good person. All things apparently unknown right now. I'm not going to go into that because I don't know all the details. But the movie itself, the film, and all the amazing talent that went into it. Because good God in heaven, my favorite joke in that movie, because there's a lot of jokes in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Before Marvel, there was action movies with jokes back then. My favorite line is, they're all standing outside the bridge, and the aliens have taken the bridge crew hostage on their hilarious-looking bridge, by the way. It's just literally an animatron in front of a wheel. It's great. It's good shit. Anyway, it's funny. So, like, we will not let them out unless we hear from a negotiator. All right, we're going to send in a negotiator. You know how to negotiate? Yeah, I do. Bruce Willis walks in there, boom, comes in, blows the guy's head off. And all the others drop their guns immediately. All drop their guns, and then the crewman turns, where did he learn how to negotiate? And then cuts to the president listening over the earpiece to the situation, where indeed. Looks up to the guy who trained Bruce Willis. The guy who trains Bruce Willis goes, sorry, walks away. And like, how in this moment you did a triple cut? Like, the joke was that this is how we get to the end of a hostage situation. He walks in, shoots the guy in the head. They're like, whoa, that's not what you're supposed to do, but it worked. What the fuck? You shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's RB. We trained him to do that. Complete coming to cut to end the tension in that moment. And I'm like, that wild as shit, and it fit the tone. Because they had the lighter comedy moments at the beginning. So you could hit it even harder.
Yeah. I agree.
Sorry, I could rant about this movie forever. I really could. I really could. I enjoyed watching it all the time. It was always on TV, and I always got a laugh out of me. So.
What was my favorite gag? You know the part where he's eating like delivery food?
Yes. Oh my God. One of my favorite actors is. Oh my God. Oh my God. James Hong. James Hong is. It's great. It's a great sight gag. I love. It's a sight gag actually, but I think the shot it is beautiful. Is this whole time you think that essentially Corbin Dallas, the main character, is sitting down at a Chinese restaurant, and James Hong is being he's being James Hong. He's fantastic. I do the accent, but I think I get in trouble. I love his accent though. He's got such his sharp way of speaking. It's just so I love listening to it. When he's cast his post dad and Kung Fu Panda was happy as fuck. Anyways, and he tries to give him a good no, you should open your mail. Bruce Willis is like, I got bad fortune. I got bad fortune. Everything's bad. My car shot up. Everything. Maybe you got some good news. And the piece of nail comes in. Oh, tell you what. If it is good news, you pay. If it's bad news, on the house. Picks it up.
Yeah.
I just got fired. All right, it's on the house. See? Silver lining. Something is always good. Fortune cookie. Throws it, and he pushes back away from the window. He was in a floating boat in the middle of a skyscraper, pushed up against the house the whole fucking time. And you had no idea. Goodbye. And he casts off like a boat, and his thing's designed like a boat. And I'm like, oh my God. They fucking got me.
He has like the tire that's supposed to like shield the boat from the side, and then he pulls it up like he's on an actual boat. It was so good.
He was on an actual boat floating in the sky. I was like, oh, what a brilliant. All that design went into that one sight gag. So
it's so good.
Yeah. No, it's just, again, so much artistry went into that, and I enjoyed the movie myself. Now, another movie I really enjoyed. Now, this is where we're going to deviate, I think, because we all have our top 10. We all have our top 10 lists.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes it's hard. I got two. But the thing is, my number 2, I know what it is. Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. It was really good. Yeah.
I like it because it's a complete parody of action movies while also being a better action movie.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Know how they did that shit, but there you go. Hot Fuzz. I like it. I mean, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. I mean, that's just money. Those guys. Anytime those guys get together, are fantastic. I think it's Simon Pegg's best performance. He feels truly most like a different person in that role as that character. Hot Fuzz is misleading, and you don't know where the movie's going the first 30 minutes, and that was ballsy as fuck. But that was essential for the concept.
I never really thought of it that way.
The first 30 minutes, nothing really happens. He gets there. Yeah. But they cut everything like action cuts. That's the basic boring shit is all cut like an action movie. Like that. That's what action movies do. So they cut everything, even the basic shit. Like teeth. They do action. They were doing action style cuts. That was the point of the. I'm sorry. I love this movie too. It's good. Ah. Can I tell you my favorite horror movie now?
Yes, please do.
The Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
The original, like the old.
No. Here's the thing. While the original is a beautiful concept, the John Carpenter remake fully actualized it. It was fully realized. The concept was fully realized with the technology they had at the time.
I don't think I've seen the John Carpenter version.
I'm not going to spoil anything then. The John Carpenter version is a very rare movie in that it is a remake that is arguably better than the original.
That is high praise.
John Carpenter is a massive fan of The Thing from Outer Space. In the first movie he ever made to theatrical release, it was Halloween, and the kids across the street from the Killings are watching The Thing from Outer Space. Dude already was pretty obvious what he wanted to do from the get-go. He wanted the rights. He wanted to do that movie. So the original The Thing from Outer Space, the 50s movie, is a very fantastic movie. For its time, it was very good. But I feel with Carpenter's vision and his love of horror, man, what he created was, I will say this again, like, this is the only scenario that actually made me paranoid. It creates a level of paranoia that is so believable, it's uncomfortable. Because eventually you start getting confused yourself. Who to trust. I can't say anything. I'm spoiling shit. I can't spoil anything about this movie, because to spoil this movie would just spoil some of the best surprises that come from it. So all I can say is it holds up today. It really does, because the focus was on practical effects.
Oh yeah.
They focused on that, and they filmed it on good cameras, so that shit has been upscaled, and that shit still looks good. I can the effects they did. I don't want to spoil it. It's so good. Sorry, I've been writing about movies nonstop here. I gotta stop talking over you, dude.
I'm ready to listen. I've got a list right here. I'm gonna read Hell's Reach. I'm gonna watch The Thing. Oh.
Well, you know, Hell's Reach might depress you eventually, though.
I mean, my favorite authors are Russian, so
Oh.
I'm used to being depressed.
So. What's that one shooter game that takes place in sadder Russia? It's like Russia, but even sadder. Metro 2021. Metro. You play the Metro franchise?
I played 2021 or 2022? I don't remember. I played Metro. I've never beaten it though.
Astroboy's asking Randon a big Dostoevsky reader.
Dostoevsky. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. The Russian dialect always throws me for a loop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that in English and Japanese, all completely different languages from the get-go.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
That's why it's easier to learn like the languages that just, got away from Latin.
Yep.
One second here. I'm just gonna pop my shoulder here. Staying alive. Alrighty, chat. We got a little bit more time here with Randon. You gotta ask some more questions. You gotta ask us some more questions. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Hold off this question. I need to ask you something, and I'm very curious about this. Now, you said cycling. Tell us more about your cycling, because when I heard you, that's a very particular thing brought up, because when people mention cycling as something that they do, I'm like, oh, that's more than just bicycling every now and then. That's cycling. So.
Yeah. And there's like kind of a joke where, because cycling is also a term for like using steroids. So they look at how I look and they're like,
well, I mean, I feel at this point, just create the steroids Hall of Fame. Like, just create the steroids list of like they all punched up numbers, but they had mods on, so it doesn't count anyways.
I'm natty. I swear I'm natty.
When you start a game and you start putting mods in that says you can't unlock the achievements now, you know that, right? This is bullshit.
But yeah, bicycling. I love cycling.
Yeah.
I don't like the racing aspect. I'm more of a bicycle tourist, which is kind of a European type thing.
Well, that's fair.
So I like to get a big steel bike, load it up with camping gear, and I just go off into the wilderness for like 2 or 3 months.
Shut up! No way! You actually got to do? Yeah. You did that?
Yeah. I went from San Diego to New York on bicycle.
Wow! God, so much of that drive after Nevada must have been shit.
Yeah, the Rockies were awful.
I mean, at least they were interesting.
Yeah,
to look at.
Interesting. Yeah, it was beautiful.
I am so ignorant about cycling, and that is a massive achievement. Like to be able to cycle from one side of a continent to another.
Yeah. I think I kind of want to try to do the. The Trans-Canada?
Yeah, actually, if you ever decide to do that, you hit me up, because I'm actually on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm halfway up it. I'm kidding, I'm actually not on it at all. I'm actually near it, though. I'm near-ish it.
It's one of the most difficult bicycle touring destinations, because, like, Canada's huge. It's like it's one of its biggest country.
Second biggest country in the world. Second biggest country in the world for sheer square footage, though I will argue that 60% of that is shitty tundra, so it doesn't really count. To be fair, 60% of Russia is shitty tundra too, so it's not fair. That's right, we will be proud here in Canada. We will be a proud, cold, shitty tundra. South Park referred to us as that, and like that's what it be. We do be a cold, shitty tundra. I like shitty tundra. Shut the fuck up, Artemis. You don't even know. You don't even know, Artemis. Tundras are cold. Yep. No, I grew since I was in a tundra climate when I was a kid. I grew up at -40. Like now here's the thing, doesn't feel any different from -30. At that point, your skin's like no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like you're. Christ. Oh God. I remember when it was that cold, and I remember wearing 2 layers of jackets, and man, I'll never forget that. It's a cold that's unlike anything. I know it's the opposite, technically, the opposite of the heat you're experiencing, but god damn, I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do I remember from it being? It was not even close to -40. I think.
Malice Mouse with a sub. Thank you so much for the shot. Enjoy. Appreciate it so much. Wait, hold on. Did I?
No,
No, the alerts are on. Okay, I thought the alerts weren't on. I was foolish.
kind of made a glitch there for a little bit of glitch. What's going on?
No, that's fine. We're not in trouble. We're not in trouble.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what. That's the thing. Someone said if you live in that part of the world, you go from -40 to +40. You experience 80 degrees of temperature throughout the year.
My God.
Ducky Plucky asks, am I tripping? Question mark. Yes. Wake up. Wake up, Ducky Plucky. Wake up, Ducky Plucky. My favorite thing was on the debut night, I got to be on the front page of Twitch, and I was very flattered for that opportunity. But a lot of people had no idea what VTubing was, so they would come in, what game is this? And I would say their name. And they'd go, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I had no idea. And I was like, dope. That's fun.
That's like, I like everybody that watches me, but I get like a special thrill when somebody's like, "You're the first VTuber I've ever seen."
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
fun. That's
I got someone into VTubing, you know?
Oh, it's like they got to see the tech. You got to be their barometer, their first experience. Damon Doulahan, thank you so much for this shot. Appreciate it.
Oh, Damon.
Very. So I gotta ask you a question here. Now you've been VTubing for a while now. You got some VTubing friends you should shout out right now. Think you got to shout out your boys and your gals. And the technicolor in between.
So many VTubers. Okay, who do I gotta shout out? I gotta shout out. All right, my number one favorite VTuber. Sorry, Taka. Is Fleshy Deers.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. Bless you.
I'm sorry, Taka.
No, it's fine. I'm not mad. Why would it be that? No. Only petty guys who aren't hanging dong are mad. Okay.
She's just so good. You're number 2. You're tied in number 2. Okay, you're tied with number 2.
It's first the worst, second the best. Got it. Nailed it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Then we got Taka. Then number 3/number 2 has got to be Hootie Who.
Hootie Who.
He's an art streamer. I think he's great. I just love the quality of his artwork, and he's got a great voice.
Excellent. Well, that's a hell of a shout out. I mean, good voice.
Oh yeah.
How pleasant is it?
And it's very low and melodious. I don't know. It's just
it's no. That's fine. That's nice.
I listen to him stream and my IQ drops by like 20, and I'm completely okay.
Well, they all come to your stream and their IQs jump by 20, right? Oh no, you're cutting.
I just stopped.
Oh,
I
I want
stopped
what?
thinking. I'm just like, I'm
oh my god.
I cut out for a second.
There we go. Now you're back.
Okay, back.
Tech. Oh no, we destroyed the immersion.
Oh no.
The immersion's lost. Beans. I'm sorry, guys. The immersion's gone. I want you to know right now that I'm about to do a thigh reveal, Randon.
A thigh reveal?
Yes, everybody. Guess what, everybody? Hard stop, everybody. That's right, everybody. We're about to do a thigh reveal. Yeah. All right, everybody. I said I would show off some new features here. I'm not going to show feet yet. That's a special occasion, and I need to milk that for all it's worth. But here, everybody, here are my thighs. Okay, I'll get real close here.
What do we got?
Drum roll. Could you do an orc drum roll for me, Randon?
Yes. Here we go. It's breathtaking.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bravo.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bro, we lost. Thank you very much. It was made better with the presentation that you were giving. Again, visual, auditory. If we could incorporate smells, this shit would smell like Old Spice. Okay, we would do that for you, ladies and gentlemen, and the technical are in between.
Look at your man. Now Taco.
Back to me. Actually,
now back to Taka.
he had one of my favorite quotes, actually, from an actor. Someone asked him in an interview, do you hate that you'll always be seen as the Old Spice guy in one way or another? And you know what he said?
What did he say? What did he say?
Before I was the Old Spice guy, I would have done anything to be the Old Spice guy. So I'm okay with whatever comes with it. And I went, respect. That's good respect. That's a good way of looking at that. He's like, dude, I had nothing. Now I have something. I ain't bitching about it. I'm not complaining about that at all. Never happening. And guess what? He booked It Too. Well, It Too sucked, but that's fine. He was in it. Yeah. I like that. And I thought that was a very concise, succinct way of looking at it. Like, in the end, he could have been like, oh, now I'm always the Old Spice guy. It's like, dude, you get to be the Old Spice guy. Like that.
It's a very mature take, yeah.
I mean, well, it's like, because you're not going to have everything. And it's important to appreciate what you have. Like, his performance in those commercials saved an entire multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Like, good God in heaven. When it comes to actors in ads who crushed it, he might be top tier. Absolutely.
I would agree. I would agree, yeah.
I wouldn't even say it's optimism. His glass is half full because, there's a certain negativity with always being seen that way. But in the end, he still powers on through. And even if some comes with it, like, he got to be the Old Spice guy. He's just residuals. He's happy. He's sitting pretty.
Can we see Randon size? No. Under no circumstance can you see my thigh.
No, first of all, I am not going to take away a thigh reveal from him because first of all, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. That's what the Joker said. And then he made it get pencils.
Joker!
That's what he said. It was a good fucking line. I love that scene. You want to know why he comes in there? If it's so easy to kill the Batman, why don't you do it? If you're good at something, don't do it for free. And then the guy goes, that's fair. Fuck it. He's like, that's fair. I can't blame a man making a buck. I'd do that. And I love that. Like, it's like, I mean, in the end.
Yeah, it's fair, yeah.
Randon hand reveal. They want your hands to be revealed. Can you... tell you what.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Randon.
Yes.
They have to go for your stream for that. Nice try, everybody. You almost got me to reveal this shit. No, all this content for Randon is on his stream, everybody. Ain't happening here. You want to see hands? You're going to get these hands. These are my Yowie hands.
Working man's hands.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're good for picking up glasses and stopping Yowie. Put my hand. I'm just joking. I joke. Was my original character. Would you like to hear would you like to hear the name of my character in FF14?
Yes. Tell me.
I was a cat boy with a pompadour, and my name was Yowie Hands O'Houlihan. And the entire reason for that voice was to get used to doing a character voice I was unsure of.
That's too good.
So the pompadour is just like, hold on 1 second. I intentionally put all the gear, and he's literally just wearing like a t-shirt now and like just shorts. He's just a fighter that way. He's like just literally the lowest effort. Just like, gotta do what you gotta do, bruh. He's been in a coma for like a year and a half because I've been gone from that game for a long time.
Oh yeah.
The Gakuen Academy ace, who's now in the forever sleep. But here's one day, you just know the eye's gonna open. It's gonna be like that one gif of Mil Muertes waking up at the coffin. That one luchador opening his eyes under the coffin. There's a bunch of gifs.
It's like Lilu getting resurrected. What? Where the hell am I? You're in like a tube.
Remember that guy? Okay, well, we're gonna need you to speak English. And punched right through the glass.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, I think you're gonna need to get away from the glass there, fucko.
I thought that general was dead, and then he showed up. I thought he was dead like twice in that movie.
Oh yeah, no, he takes a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, it's like they leave all the. Honestly, one scene we never talked about. We're going back to Fifth Element again. It's the entire scene where all the different people keep showing up at his apartment.
Yeah, like it's like the advisor to the president of all humanity.
The religion, and then the girl. And then a guy shows up with a gun too. It's just insane. It's a comedy bit in the middle of an action movie, and it's fantastic.
His room is like the size of it is a prison cell.
It is a prison cell, and shit slides into the wall, so he keeps hiding people in the wall and taking them out.
So good.
And taking them out at different times.
And the priest is in saran wrap in
The
his
priest,
bed when
and then he has to
it's
put all
so
the government
good.
workers in the fridge. He crams 3 people in the
fridge.
and he crams them in the fridge, and then he puts her in the shower that slides up to switch to another stall. He just hides everyone in the holes in his place. And then eventually, guys
such
like,
a good
give me the
scene.
gun. Oh, the police are there. They're checking his place.
Oh,
It's nuts. It's absolute batshit. And that movie is just insanity. I love it. It's just.
that scene was legendary. It's so good.
Oh, what says Fifth Element is my New Year's movie. It's a good New Year's movie, actually. It's a good one to watch once a year.
No.
It's fun.
You will not be disappointed.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I would say The Thing. I would definitely check out. Have you ever checked out John Carpenter's Halloween?
Halloween, yes. Yeah.
That movie's
John
good because it
Carpenter.
was made in 1978, and it fucks me up when
Yeah.
I watched it this year for the first time. Going, they made this shit in 1978. Like when Jason, I'm sorry, when oh my god, when not Jason, Jason Voorhees he's the berserker.
Oh,
I'm talking.
yeah.
I always forget his name. But he goes in. I always forget his name because I always want to call him Jason in my head, and I always feel bad. Michael Myers, thank you, because I always try
Yes.
not to think. I think Mike Myers from Oh Yeah Baby and Shrek.
The actor, yeah.
I always think Mike Myers when I think of her, Michael Myers. But Michael Myers in that movie is great because that movie had next to no budget, and they knew that, and they worked within their limits. And it's a perfect movie of saying,
yeah.
this is we have next to no budget. It all comes down to how they framed everything, and everything in that movie is so meticulously done to add horror and dread. It's such a looming threat. He's right near them. He's walking around them. When is it happening? And this was 1978. So there weren't a lot of movies like this out there. That's why this movie was panned when it came out, because they were like, this is horrible. It's just someone killing people. But the legendary shot is where when the boyfriend and girlfriend come back to the house, the other person's dead in the back already. Boyfriend doesn't know. He goes downstairs. And he thinks he hears a sound. And they keep doing the fanning back and forth where he's changing positions every time the camera moves back and forth because the actor's moving. Brilliant how they shot it. And eventually he hears a sound behind him, and you think it's a fake out because he come from the other side. And then he actually bursts out of the closet. Like, I didn't see that coming. And he chokes the guy, holds him up, and stabs him through the stomach.
Oof.
Right through the stomach. And takes the hand back, right? And just looks up at the kill like this. And I was like, oh, fuck. And that was such a sign that it was chilling. Even at this day, it was chilling. And I'm like, they made that shit in 1978. I'm like, all right, Russia was still the Soviet Union. What else was going on in 1978? And I'm thinking, while someone came up with this idea and did it with such artistry. It's just fantastic. He doesn't speak at all. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
The tombstone reveal. Oh, he was setting, and the whole time knowing what he was doing is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. What he was actually setting a ritual, essentially. He was doing a crazy person ritual. I know a lot of people don't like Halloween 2. They don't. They think it's a bit much.
I haven't watched Halloween 2.
What's up?
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched Halloween 2.
I think Halloween 2 works. They have 3 canons. Halloween 2 works with one of the plot devices, which is a little bit skewy. They change it up with the 2018 remake. Doesn't acknowledge it. They don't acknowledge Halloween 2. Halloween 2 makes sense in the context that as he's taken more damage and as he's killed more, he's getting bored of the ways he's killing, so he's trying out different shit. Because that kind of played with the concept of him turning his head. It was like, interesting. I've never killed someone like this before. Like, he's killing people in different ways each time. Like, the knife is just quick, but in the second movie, he tried more environmental kills.
I see.
He did more environmental kills in that one. He just waited until they were vulnerable and then did something. So, yeah.
Might have to watch it, but I think I'm going to watch...
You know, it's a good double feature. I'm going to make it my Halloween tradition to watch both.
Ooh. Yeah.
But you have to tell me, what is a movie you think I should check out, though? Because I've been sitting here telling you what I like. You got to tell me something you think I should check out, though.
Oh. Have you watched The Departed?
I've never watched The Departed.
It's actually based on a Hong Kong movie. And I actually recommend the Hong Kong movie over the
the original's almost like when I heard they were making they're doing an American version of Train to Busan. I'm like, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it might be okay, but
not with the American
really
trains.
That's true. That's actually true.
That's a much scarier movie. Contextually, it's much more frightening as well. So the Hong Kong version of The Untouchables.
the Hong Kong version of The Departed.
Departed.
It's called,
Sorry.
it's called Infernal Affairs, like internal
Infernal
affairs.
Affairs. Okay, who is that
Yeah,
starring?
yeah. Oh gosh, I
No,
don't
no, 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 no,
even
no.
know.
It's okay. Is there any big actor I would know? That's good. That's good.
I know the actors of The Departed, but not from the movie that I prefer more.
Oh man, it's because you see them all the fucking time and you don't know the Chinese actors' names.
Yeah.
It's okay. They're not in all the movies you're
Feel bad.
watching.
I feel bad.
Like
I feel
all those
really bad 'cause
Italians.
they're my
Hey,
favorite movies.
bada boom! Hey, I'm betraying here.
I mean, The Departed
I'm
is
Matt
DiCaprio
Damon.
and
I'm
Matt
Matt
Damon, right?
I'm Mark Wahlberg.
Oh man, but the original version is really good, and I highly recommend it. What else do I like?
Well, Sonny, thanks so much for the
I mean-
shot. Enjoy your drink.
Do you know the plot of it? Because it's the same plot.
Of which?
The Departed and Infernal Affairs.
Oh, they just copy the whole copy the plot.
Yeah, the plot is like a mafia movie,
Mhm.
and then a mole from the police gets put into the mafia, and a mole from the mafia gets put into the police,
That's the
and they're trying to like figure each other out. So it's kind of like a thriller, like it's just good. It's really good. I think it's good.
You think it's good? Well, that's. I mean, the fact is, like, I feel bad because I've never heard of the Hong Kong version, and I feel like
Yeah.
nowadays in society we wouldn't even heard of Parasite. Which have you seen that?
Oh, Parasite was amazing.
Broke my heart.
That was so
That
good.
broke my fucking heart. That movie
Yeah.
broke my heart. It actually physically hurt. I can't rewatch it. Like, first of all, I know it's a fantastic movie and everyone should watch it, in my opinion. But I do mean this. I can't rewatch it. I can't. It just. No, I can't. Some movies are great, and you don't need to see them again.
Yeah, I'm like that way with a lot of books. Like I can't reread a book that just hurt me too much.
Very rarely do I reread a book. I've next to never
Yeah.
reread a book. The only thing I ever did was when I worked at a gas station for a while, and I reread my Terry Brooks collection because there weren't
That is
smartphones.
deep
There
lore.
were no smartphones yet. Smartphones weren't a thing yet.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that you worked at a gas station before. It's really interesting.
When I was a young boy, yeah, I worked at the gas station for a short period of time. I was in charge of the dipstick.
Oh, I see. Like checking the oil.
Gotta check the levels. There's too much gas in the tank.
Oh, is that a what's his name from Family Guy?
Patrick Warburton. It's Joe Swanson. Peter.
Joe Swanson.
Hey, could you do it, Joe?
Hey, Peter.
Hey.
Give me your egg beater. Give me your egg beater.
I don't know about that, Joe. This reminds me of the time. One day I'm gonna have a button. This reminds me of the time I was in the Family Guy set and just hit a button on there. Fuck! Every time.
Wait, really? Are you just joking? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm really gullible.
Oh man, it's okay. Very believable. Bader.
You see this?
Bader.
Acting.
I bet you thought I was asleep. Acting. The condescension in the voice. Oh, it's acting. Like, you'll never be me. I never thought he would capture the energy. You'll never be me. In that word, acting.
So good.
Patrick, the only reason Patrick did this is like, all right, I'll do the voiceover for the American Man show, only if you make me say the most crazy things you could ever make me say. Okay, your guy will be a coke fiend. Excellent.
Off we go then.
I know Seth MacFarlane's been saving that cameo of Patrick Stewart in the Orville. I actually know what I want, and I won't get it probably.
What do you want? What do you want?
I would love it if there is an episode of the show where they meet their version of Mud from the original Star Trek series, and it's Patrick Stewart with covered in women. Oh, yes, Captain, how can I... Just covered in women. Just being so extra. It's like, oh, this degenerate man. Oh, just the complete reverse of Picard in every way. Just like, he's just got women fawning over him on the view screen. Oh, yes, it's good to be me.
There would be people that actually lose their shit at that.
Oh,
like just being furious.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny as fuck.
Oh,
it'd be funny
so
as it'd be fun because he's doing the joke is he's doing the complete reverse of Picard. The joke would be he's the complete opposite, and it would be. Yeah, I'll say it. The Orville is better than the Picard show. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd pull it off, and there'd be so many people that would be so angry, and that would just make it better.
It's true.
Oh,
More people
so
needed to be angry about Picard.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
excuses bad storytelling. I'm sorry. Some biddies for Mr. Taka and the best business org from the Benaniel. 1,000 bits. And you can see the cat daddy crush them bits down into liquid dreams.
Can this thing actually fill up?
It can. If you do
so many-
individual bits, this thing will fill up to 500 individual bits, and it will compress it again. It's the cat daddy waves that go in there, and it melts the memes down into liquid dreams. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. That's right. I did a thigh reveal earlier.
You did.
Yeah.
There was like fanfare.
There was
drum
fair
roll.
amount. I need to have a smoke after that. Fleshy Deers with a 3-month resub. Thank you so much, Fleshy Deers.
It's fleshy.
Hey, Fleshy. Can I boo for the liquid dreams? You can boo for the liquid dreams. It's okay. Are you good to go? We are here at about 2 hours now that we've been streaming. How you feeling, dude?
Yes. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good? Okay. We can talk for a little bit more before we head out for the day. But no, this has been a lot of fun having you on here.
Oh, it's been a dream. Oh, I'm disconnecting.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, we're good.
It's just again. I don't think you understand just how when I look at you, the emotions I feel.
It's so thick.
It's so thick.
Oh, Kari with a raid of 213 here into the weary 101.
Thank you, Kari.
Kari,
Hello.
thank you so much. Millie Fu Waffles gifted us up to Daxer. Thank you so much for doing that as well.
Fu Waffles. It's Millie. Hello.
Fu Waffle, you know Fu Waffles?
I do. She's great.
Well, there's nothing Fu Waffle about her. She seems really kind.
Millie.
Kyrie, thank you so much for swinging on by the Weary 101. You know this, Orc? Whose man is this? Whose package of beef is this? All right, 1 second. I gotta talk out to everybody here. Hold on. Attention, everybody here in the Weary 101. We have an order of beef up at the bar. We have an order of beef up at the bar. Extra hard. I'm talking about the packs, dude. I have a bruise from that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tucker.
No, it's okay. Just be careful in the wintertime, though, and wear a shirt at all times, or you'll poke someone's eye out, dude. Seriously.
They can cut glass.
Glass, the tension, a lot of things, truly. Thank you so much for the raid, Cardi. My name is Takahata. I opened this bar recently. I hope you like it. If not, fuck off, I guess. I mean, no sweat off your back, right?
Who could dislike the Weary 101?
Pete,
Just come here.
you gotta accept that in life. Oh no, hold on. In life, 5 to 10% of everybody will hate you for no reason in particular.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, like, here's the thing. They're just gonna project their issues. That's what they're gonna do, because 10% of people are gonna do that. I mean, I heard a quote one time. And I try and repeat this to people whenever I can, because it helps. Never try to make yourself small when they'll be mad no matter how big you are when they look at you again.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a
Mila
really-
Ninja with the 500 bits. Here you go. Compressing the bits.
Cat Daddy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I want to talk about the phrasing in that one. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. No, the phrasing is important here. I can't believe you did that. Done this implies that there was a preemptive conversation, and the act of slapping him was going to activate something else. By slapping him, you have done something. And I think if you slap me one more time, Nate, in the middle of these takes, our friendship is dead by your hand. Hit film. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. I feel like that was the story leading into that slap.
That's how you tell a good story, man. You can't show everything, you know? Yeah. I do really like the advice that you give, though.
Oh,
Some of it I've actually taken to heart, and I remember it at least once a week, sometimes multiple times a day.
I've picked up on a bunch of stuff talking to a lot of really much smarter than me people, like my therapist and those I've spoken to, and I've read a couple self-help books. And self-help books are they're never the catch-all. They never will be, truly. I believe they're boxes of puzzle pieces, and sometimes there's a piece in there that might fit.
That's kind of true.
It's like, it's a lot of it's pseudoscience, and a lot of it's just metaphors trying to frame shit you've experienced a little bit. 100 bits. I have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, number 6 with extra dip, and number 7, 2 number 45, one with cheese and a large soda. Yeah, but I don't know what flavor of soda you want, so I gotta throw it all in the garbage.
Trash. It's in the trash.
It's in the trash.
Done.
Now, here's the thing. In this book, it taught me about one thing. I read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Pretty good book. Not all of it's great, because it's not for everybody. Any book is not for everybody. Like how to achieve friends and influence people. I never read that book. Apparently, that's a good book too. Or The 7 Effective Habits of Highly Effective People. All these different books. Like there's something in there for a lot of people here. For this one, they talked about one thing in particular, which was how you gauge success. And they drew one of the best comparisons they could draw, I believe, was Megadeth and Metallica, because one of the lead guitarists of Metallica left and made Megadeth, correct?
Yes.
Yes. And the thing is, now, is the lead guy who did Megadeth, is he alive or dead now? I don't know anymore.
That's a depressing thought. I'm afraid to Wikipedia.
I have no idea. He's a rock star from the 80s, so it's a crapshoot, dude. It really is. Like, it's just dude, it's the amount of drugs they did that weren't illegal yet. Megadeth guy's alive. He actually talks about the Megadeth guy, how the Megadeth guy's a very bitter dick, because he's
alive. Let's go.
He's alive, and he talked about how in the book, in interviews and everything, he always talks about how, in a lot of ways, he frames shit that he's not a success because he's not a Metallica, because Metallica is the biggest, and he's not the biggest, therefore he's not the success. He's talking about, this guy's a millionaire, and he's a millionaire, he has tons of friends, has anything he wants, tours around the world, having people lust at him like a god, and he sees himself as a failure. Yeah, and that's the trap. That's the trap of it all. He talks about that how you gauge success is if you compare yourself to somebody else, says you're not Beyonce. You're not going to be Beyonce, okay? Beyonce's barely Beyonce. Like, they talk about this specifically. Don't gauge your success, especially in this era of social media, by comparing comparing it to somebody else in that regard. Like, it's never a good thing to do like that, because in the end, of course, if you put them up against you, it's not a success in comparison, because the way you're scaling the success is unfair. Technically, anybody with a fan base is a success, because that's what most creatives always want, is just acknowledgement for their work and their talent. And anything beyond that is extra. You know? And they talk about that specifically, and that's why, enough is never enough. You're never done growing. You're never done trying to improve. You're never done pursuing, you're never done trying to make numbers go up. So the question is, what are your priorities? Is it to put on a show, or is it to make numbers go up, or a little bit of both? You do a little bit of both. You can scale it. But how you gauge it, if I gauge myself against another person who is bigger on this platform, on either YouTube or Twitch or any other platform, I won't measure up next to them. But I don't want to see myself that way. I just want to see what I'm doing, because I don't want to compare what step I'm at to someone else's step. Because I always say, don't compare your step 5 or 6 to someone's step 78, because they're on different parts of the journey right now, and you're going to have some very different steps along the way. That's at least how I see it. I also use the metaphor, a lot of us are stumbling in the woods, not knowing what the fuck to do, and then we see a lighthouse of something that kind of makes sense to us, and we go that direction. But our path is different. We'll bump into people along the path all the time, but then we might see something else in the distance. And we've taken what we've learned along the way, and we go that way. We're just trying to stumble along the way, our own path, that direction, in the dark.
Exactly, yeah. That don't compare your turn 2 or turn 3 to someone's turn 100. That's what I remember you saying, and that's something I have to remind myself.
It's a trap.
At least once a week.
It's a trap. Here's the thing. When I started abridging, a lot of abridgers back, 08, 09, they got down on themselves because their numbers weren't as high as other people, and then they would get angry and mad. I'm just like, guys, you don't control this shit. Don't compare. My glass isn't full enough. Guys, it's not going to be the same for everybody. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's mathematical. It's impossible. So, don't beat yourself up if you don't have what someone else has. Don't. Because your paths are very different 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
So yeah, that's just the one thing I always try and stick through. I mean, you can tell I've been through therapy. You can tell I've been through therapy. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's been through therapy. I've been through therapy.
Hell yeah.
We're all going through therapy.
A lot of people haven't been to therapy, though, man. That's a big thing.
That's tough.
Yeah,
it really does help. It helps so much.
Here's the thing, and that's why I always say, to people, there's no shame in going. And the best thing that people like us who've been through it can do is just chip away at the stigma. There's no shame in getting help.
Yeah.
The brain is the most complex organ in the body. It needs 3 doctors.
3 doctors.
Psychiatrist, therapist.
Oh, and a surgeon. Yeah, that's true.
No. Psychiatrist, therapist. Also, no, it's not psychologist as well.
How many doctors?
Oh God, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah,
Right?
that's crazy.
Someone can have huge success on the outside and struggle a lot on the inside. You never know. Absolutely. Like some people, people will compare themselves to other VTubers all the time. I know you do it. I do it too. Iron Mouse was VTubing before she blew up big for like 6 months, and she wasn't a big streamer until she was, because she stuck with it and stayed consistent. Because in the end, she was doing it for her. That's who she was doing it for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you could tell. There was a very authentic about that. So, yeah, that was a good wholesome moment there.
Yeah. I think the little bits of advice that you give people really do help a lot of people.
Shit, I just remind myself of
You
all.
know?
It's shit I remind myself of all the time. I try to.
Yeah. I just appreciate that. That's why I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you so
No,
much.
no, I'm hanging out.
I appreciate you the way you went into VTubing, because I said it earlier, I'll say it again. You did something I've never seen someone do before, and you did it perfectly.
And I have no idea what I'm doing.
Dude, neither do I.
I have
Are you
no
fucking,
content creation.
Dude, are you fucking kidding? I had to look. Do you think I know these programs? I'm scared to leave the menus I go into. What does this mean?
Talking about that.
Nekira TV, thank you so much. No one knows. We are here's Rick and Morty. I'm gonna quote Rick and Morty. They have a couple good lines in that show. They had at one point like, "Life sucks. No one asked to be here. Let's go watch TV." And that's the thing. No one asked to be here.
Yeah.
No one asked to be here, and we're all giving a crapshoot. No one asked to be here, and we all have anxiety. We're all making the best of it. So never beat yourself up. Don't. Beating
I'll try not to, but it's tough. It's real tough, right?
It is tough, because I feel like a lot of us, if we don't succeed, we see that as failure, and if we fail, we see that as something bad. And if that's something bad, we inflict pain upon ourselves. If there's no one there to inflict pain upon us, we emotionally berate ourselves.
Yeah.
It's a trap. That's why a lot of us have issues. A lot of us do. I mean, that's why I went to therapy. I mean, 2 years sober off booze as well. And that's, I couldn't get through my problems because I kept using booze as a way to solve it. And it was one of the problems.
To be off for 2 years, that's like incredible willpower, though. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Those Monday posts and the one tomorrow as well. Trust me, every Monday I'm like, made another week. Woo!
Yeah.
Because it stopped me from drinking a couple times early on, especially, and also American election night. I'm sorry, it was a stressful night for everybody. Okay, that was a. My Twitter feed was nothing but doom and horniness. I'm like, whoa, everyone's stress reactors sure are firing off tonight. Christ. It was like, it's all over to, I need to fuck. It's all over. I'm just like, well, this is what it was that night. And I don't think anyone ever wants to talk about election night Twitter. Woo!
Yeah.
My goodness. Oh my goodness, everybody! But thank you so much. Artsy Grandpa,
okay?
I'm flattered. Thank you so much. I'm probably gonna show off some other things here eventually too. I can't show off too much because I'm trying to be fair. You got my smoke. You got my tired eyes. We got my angry face. Yeah. Is that the case? Huh? Sure, yeah.
Is there anything that can top the thigh reveal, though?
The feet reveal.
Oh, the feet. Yeah.
The feet reveal. I gotta make sure people aren't ready for the feet reveal. They're really wondering. Okay, but is he gonna Andy Kaufman it? Is he gonna be the actual feet, or is he gonna fake us out? Or does he know that the fact that the fact that they know I might fake them out means I won't fake them out, or I will fake them out? This is really a kind of a poison scenario situation with Wallace Shawn. I think we got happening here.
That's what makes you a showman. You're cut above the rest.
Hey now. I do have 12 years of experience, though. So to be fair, it's not like I'm starting this cold turkey here. So don't compare yourself. It's not fair. I got 12 years. I did this shit for 2,000 people. I mean, one time we were to start a panel for 2 hours. I remember one of my panels said, what are we going to do? I don't know, bullshit our way through it. 2 hours later, it was one of my favorite panels I've ever done.
Really?
Well, the fans asking questions, you interact with them, and that interaction is the content.
So you went in with like nothing and
Oh
it
hell yeah,
was
we
the
just go in there.
best?
We have our body of work, you know, and we can just we pull from that. We create scenarios. People will ask us silly questions. We play off that. We try and make each other laugh. That's one thing. We always try and make each other laugh, because if we can make each other laugh live in front of 2,000 people, oh, it's so satisfying. Say, ha, I'm funny, and you can't deny it. I feel like my brain has grown 3 times from all this wisdom tonight. You two are the best. Well, harmless crow, I'm okay. Is Orca. Again, listen to this. This is going to hurt a little bit, guys. Ow! Hold on.
I felt nothing.
Ow! God, I'm trying to hit the shoulder here. Okay, like, hold on. Ow! Yikes. Okay, I'm a little dizzy from that one. You have to forgive me, dude. All right, do you want to like hold up my entire house on the edge of a hill? Because you're that supportive, dude.
Oh, if you need me, I'm there. You just get me on the horn and I'll fly over.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to have you come back here to the bar again, because we got more stuff to talk about. Because we've been going for almost 2.5 here, and we've clearly only touched the edge of the million subjects we need to talk about.
Yes. I would love to be back.
Hell yeah, man! I would love to have you back, and great having you here. But we're coming up in 2.5 hours. I think it's a good place as any. You thinking? I think it's a good place as any to start wrapping up here. And I want to thank Randon, the Orc Salaryman, for saying yes to swinging on by the Weary 101. And thank you so much for doing you. And that's what the Orc Salaryman is. You did what you wanted to do, and you did it authentically. You know? And that's why it stands out.
Thank you.
That's why it stands out. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's been great having you here. Absolutely. Oh, Iron Mouse, what a cool green guy. We have 1,000 bits here. Iron Mouse is in the bar. My goodness. Iron Mouse. Yeah, I'm joking. This is, oh my goodness. Oh.
Is that the actual Iron Mouse?
Yes. Oh, by the way, this Orky boy right here, this Orky boy, he's a bit of a fan of the devil.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna
keep it on. It's just the devil. It's only the devil. What's so scary about the devil? Okay, you can't even shut down now. Now we have to react to this. Because now here's the thing, guys. This is a bashful orc, and this is cute as fuck. This is a bashful orc, and I'm dying right now. I am blushing for you right now. Iron Mouse, don't be afraid. I love orcs. Iron Mouse with another 1,000 bits. And that's a message for you.
It's like when we started messaging all over again. I don't know how to react to it, but this time I'm live. How do I?
Would you and the Orc Salaryman, would you do the devil's taxes? Would you do the devil's taxes?
I would learn how to do the devil's taxes just to be able to do.
Oh man, the
deductibles
in hell must be wild.
Amazing, like absurd, mind bending. Yes, yeah.
Iron Mouse, you can do my taxes anytime. Wow, full caps, damn. Is it wrong? I can see you playing that game that Turnip commits tax fraud just because I want to see that game title beside your character. Orc commits tax fraud. Because it looks like you're at the actual court hearing with your outfit.
That's like the perfect YouTube title. Like
axe fraud.
Tax fraud.
Axe fraud. No, axe fraud, dude. You're in the axe fraud division. This isn't an axe. This is a mace.
Oh
my God. He's cutting costs. It's all about deductibles. And trust me, you start realizing, is this deductible? Once you hit a certain level. It's fine.
I can deduct quite a lot.
Ah, dude, I still vote for my liberal candidates. We're going to tax me more every time. Damn it! Every time. Deduct me, Orc Senpai. Iron Mouse wants you to deduct her. Is she claimable expense? Because I got damage from her in the back still.
Damage? What's this damage you're talking about?
She had hellspawn claws and, just left scuffs in the floor.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of water got in there. We had sub-zero temperature. And now it's frozen and made giant holes. You should see what I did to the bathroom. Just 1 second. Take over the bar. What did you do? Mother God, no. Mouse. No, what did you do, Mouse?
Hello, everyone.
Mouse. What have you done? Open this door, find out.
Oh, I got a whiff of brimstone. He opened the door. Oh no.
It's on the floor! It's on the walls! It's on the... Oh my god, it's on the ceiling! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I mean, stealing. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed. How do you... How? How was it?
I'm in shock. You'd think of that amount of stuff would not be able to come out of that body. But then I think back. I think back to The Exorcist, and I'm like, that was an idiot mistake. Did you not see that documentary, The Exorcist? You saw what happened. My mistake. It's my mistake. Brr. But I'm joined here by Randon, the Orc Salaryman. Repressive Memories Taka. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're all... I feel like I can't do that too much because it pushes out one usually. It's true.
You just got to get a new bathroom and leave that one as it is. It's decorative art.
It's gone. It's dead now.
It's dead? Okay, it's gone.
Kisaka Toriyama gave you a follow, Randon, as well.
Thank you, Kisaka.
Well, the thing is with... You do something... You're very different. And that comes across in what you talk about, your style and your presentation, and that's the really cool thing about VTubing. I'll tell a story about VTubing that involves Mango VTuber, who will also be swinging by the bar in the future.
Mango. Yeah.
Mango's going to be swinging by the bar in the future as well. That's right. This place is going to be for the birds. But, oh, Jano, thank you so much for the shot. But what was neat is when one of my producers was trying to explain what I was doing to their mom, Mom didn't get it really. But when we raided Mango, they actually watched Mango's stream and got it. Because they loved that it was a bird doing it, not an anime character instead. Meowmaru! Oh my, Meowmaru with a 3-month resub. Thank you. Far too kind. Seriously, far too kind. Blackjack Bajizzles, who's this handsome lady with you tonight, Taka? Oh, this ain't no lady. This is a man, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. This is Randon, the Orc Salaryman, baby. And if you... hey, guys, this may not be a donaire stand, but right now, we got plenty of beef cooking. I want to... we got a couple evil laughs, actually. Would you like to do an evil laugh with me?
Yes, let's do it. All right. Get the mic
one,
back.
a two, a three. I should do smoking.
Too evil? It's the classic evil laugh, you know?
Wow, thank you, the most dapper snake. It's tough luck to all the other well-dressed snakes. You fucking got showed up. Hi. I want to thank Black Magic Wizards, Kasaki Toriyama, Masquerina, gifting us up to Sans. Most dapper snake, thank you. Proto Saber with the 1,200 bits. Can I get a hold of my contacts from the Vatican? You need a priest for the hazmat team for that bathroom. No offense to Mousy, but you aren't the only two restrooms in the bar. It's true. Oh, they're all just person. That's what the name of the bar. There are no gendered bathrooms. It's just person. Person. That's what it is. Person. Enjoy your drink, Proto Saber 363 though. Hey, is it okay if I talk about my schedule now that everyone's here so they can see what's happening this week?
Yes, it's gonna be a huge week. I'm gonna be watching all of those.
What? Oh my god. I can't wait for your nuanced takes and well-written answers. You won't be getting those from me. This week, the bar is open this Wednesday at 1 p.m. PST. We got that new boy on the block, Sens. Oh, whoa. We'll get back to that here in a second. I gotta thank Nativa Nakai for the 5 shots. Everybody! Hell yeah. Now that's what. No, you know what? I'm not gonna talk over you. I want to hear it from you. Here you go. Go for it.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, go for it. Open season.
I'll just go back. Shots. Everybody!
Damn right, man. Thank you, Limp Devil. Thank you so much for the shot. It's on its way to you as well. And again, Nativa Nakai, thank you so much for the 5 shots. And let's get back to that schedule, though. Hey, that's right. Wednesday, Sens is swinging on by the bar. That's right. We're going to see this new boy. I'm going to see how he stocks up against the himbo, and oh my god, I gotta thank somebody again here. Holy crap, sorry. With 1,500 bits from Helcon Gecko. Damn, those bits flew up and all the way back down to the cat ditty, and that drink machine is gonna be crushed down for you. Helcon Gecko, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Oh my god, thank you very much. That's right, we're gonna get sends here. The most dapper snake, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Oh my god, we have a hype train. Didn't even see that. Oh my god. Didn't even see that. On Thursday, it takes two with Taka and Haru. That's right, myself and Haruka Caribou, are going to be playing a game featuring a plot about a couple going through a divorce while they have to problem solve. I don't even know what to say. I mean, like, what else? That just writes itself. I feel like if you've watched any of our streams, you know that this is the game.
You kind of have that energy. You kind of do. I didn't want to say it out loud in case, you know.
It just the second Haru explained the plot to me, I was like, we're playing this game right the fuck now. Because I thought like 100 jokes immediately, and how Haru's at fault for everything in this game right now. Oh god, I'm playing so that with Connor, and it's a nightmare. Mousy, me and Haru are gonna play that. Me, Mousy. If it's that bad with you and Connor, oh god, me and Haru, Christ almighty. That's gonna be rough. I'll be watching.
Always watching, Wachowski. Always watching.
Oh my god. But on Friday, guess who's swinging on by? You don't know how much we fight. It's a nightmare. Oh, I can only imagine. And he's doing it with a British accent, so it sounds super condescending. The bar this Friday, though, however, we got Ego Cider Juniper Actius. The moth sees the neon light in the distance. I hope I'm moth-proof. I don't think I am, actually. The moth. The moth lady prophecies.
Oh, big fan of Juniper, yeah.
Irmus, he makes me want to jump out of a window that is closed. Oh, man, that's rough. Mousy, I'm not going to lie. You can't see my facial expression, but damn. How high up, though?
I mean, that's just how divorce be sometimes.
Moth mother cometh. The moth woman prophecies. We'll find out truly what happens here. Moth mommy swings on by the bar and checks out my neon light. MNW Warzone, our roleplay show, is this Saturday as well, where we have every character you see in the chat is somebody in the community, and they're all playing their characters in the chat as well. It's a good fun time. Giant pool of roleplay. And then Sunday, Bao returns a second time at 1 p.m. PST. Same time this week. Same time as this week here. As Bao swings on by the Weary 101 again. And I talked to her about how we were both featured by Twitch. And that one ad that went out. When Twitch did the animated when Twitch acknowledged VTubers in an official tweet. And I was like, yo, legit. It was really the fact that it was me sucking at a game at the very end blew my fucking mind. And I was very flattered that I was chosen there.
I actually didn't see that. Was it Helltaker?
Helltaker, yeah.
It was Helltaker. I watched that stream.
What sucks is everything's out-timed by 1 second. Everything's off. And it fucked up the whole playthrough. It was fine streaming-wise, but it didn't save properly, so I had to toss it.
I don't want to call out your chat, but there was so much backseating.
Oh my god, dude! I had to turn off the because I had to solve it. The point of the game was me solving the puzzle. That's part of the show. Is this fucking smooth brain ape solving these puzzles? They're like, I see it. I know I'm not you, motherfucker.
It was good to watch though. If
It
that's any
was.
consolation.
It was a lot of
I
fun.
had so much fun with that stream. Yeah.
But Nativa Nakai with a 5,000 bits. Oh. Are you kidding me? Nativa Nakai. Guys, can we get 3 cheers for Nativa Nakai? Can you join in with that? Hip, hip,
Let's go.
hooray!
Hooray!
Hip, hip,
Hip, hip.
hooray!
Hooray!
Hip, hip,
Hip,
hooray!
Hooray!
God damn. Thank you so much, Nativa Nakai. For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow.
Oh my god, more shots.
Postmortem killer drop 5 subs on. Postmortem got 5 skills on. Postmortem killer dropping 5. Shot. Everybody. My god. Postmortem killer, you're too kind ordering shots for 5 people here in the Weary 101. Millie for Waffles, give this up to Flower11_19. Well, thank you, Millie for Waffles. That's very kind of you. This will be the longest shutdown of a stream we've ever done. I mean, I'm still blown away by everyone's kindness, everybody. But seriously, if you want to check out more of Randon's content, my mods have been spamming your account all this session, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
thank you.
Here's the thing. You're coming on the show, you're doing content with me. You think I ain't going to plug you? Please.
I'm just happy I got to learn so much. Like,
Learn what not to do. Learning what not to do is the best thing.
I mean...
Oh, hey, oh my
set
god.
it up in the end by yourself, right?
Shitbag
Amazing.
McJones giving a sub to Damon Kanemaru.
Shitbag McJones, I love that.
Shitbag McJones, we meet again for the first time, finally. Hype train completed. Beep, beep, beep. I'm a Jeep.
Let's go. Hype train complete.
Hype train complete, everybody. Everybody, we are actually coming up now. 2 hours and 40 minutes here, so we've been going for a while. Everybody. But I think now is the time to shut down here. Actually, Dave Jazz with a 2-month resub. I am going to do this here. Everybody's, ladies and gentlemen, Randon's going to be here for another reveal. I am going to be revealing another emote here in the Weary 101.
Yo, let's go. What do we got?
Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go. I gotta move myself a little bit. 1 second, I just gotta move over a little bit. The zoom in actually cuts you off. I apologize, so.
No. What do we got?
V.
Amazing. Let's go.
Everybody, thank you so much for swinging by the Weary 101. Yes.
Thank you, everyone.
Peace, folks. Thank you so much for swinging on by. That's right, everybody. I said peace, everybody.
I wish I had that too, but I don't.
Not yet. Don't go back. Remember, don't get back. You're getting to it. You're building up momentum.
Yes. One day.
Peace, kid. Peace, kid. Have a good day.
Peace.
Something personal, kid. Something personal, kid. That's right. This is me and my big buff orc friend. He does the taxes and takes out my enemies. So the same thing, really.
Anytime, Taka.
Thank you all so much for swinging by the Weary 101. I knocked over my water into my D&D books. Yeah!
No!
Oh, it's okay. It's water. That's not the drink I wanted to knock over, but it's fine. Oh, no, it's okay. Hooray! I threw my arms out in celebration and knocked over everything. And that's what happens, folks. That's what happens. But everybody, I'm Takahata. This hasn't been random. No, this has been Randon, the orc salary man. And I gotta find someone to raid here, dude. That's the big thing. You gotta find that person to raid. You gotta bring that. Who do you take that energy to, right? Who do you take that energy to? Who are you thinking? Who are you thinking?
I mean,
you got friends? Who do you think we should raid?
Oh, I could choose?
Yeah, you choose, man. You've been kind enough to hang out with me here, dude. I'd love to raid into your friends, man.
Okay, can I choose one? I really like.
All I'm gonna ask you is spell it out.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm bad with that.
ARY PIE. A repeat.
Can you? Okay.
I'll put it in this.
ARY and
PIE.
PIE. RP. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, she's great.
All right. What would you like the raid message to be?
Whoa!
It's time for the okay, make it okay and good, boys.